Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Oh,
I started
we're
recording just
recording.
so y'all know. Alright, cool. Alright, last
Okay,
time.
quick, someone. Oh,
What?
Alright, so
Someone
last time
what?
we left off, you
Yeah.
guys were just sort of talking a bit with Aurora, Kane's mom, and their siblings, Stalk and Violet. Aurora had been discussing with you guys about the Ever After from what they remembered, and then they mentioned ley lines that they had already destroyed.
Yeah.
Sock and Violet have both been talking with you guys on how to return back to the Leona to figure out how you guys are going to travel. It's the night after you guys have been. Like, it's still the same night. You guys have talked to Aurora, and you guys were having a very joyful-ish time. Uh, you guys are in a
Yeah,
like
until Kane reminds us. When...
yeah, it's you guys are in a fairly big room that Aurora had bought out so for like 2 weeks, so it's like it could hold all of you guys. There's enough beds for everyone. So if you guys want to take a
He's
rest
got
here, you guys
friends
can.
on the other side.
So what are you guys
What's
going
your
to
name?
do?
is that a
Yeah.
subtle? We should take a rest, or is that a option? Take a rest.
That's an option to take a rest.
Uh,
A long rest?
Yes.
I mean, I thought we already had a long rest since our last fight, but maybe
Yeah,
not.
I thought, but like if we
Yeah,
didn't,
you
then
guys
I'll take
did.
another long rest.
No, you guys
do we
didn't because
want
you
Oh,
guys
another
had
okay.
rest?
arrived. You guys had just arrived into the city after you guys fought them. Yeah,
Oh,
you
Do
guys
we want
fought
a
okay.
more
I
short
wish
Oh,
people.
to
meal?
ask the young creatures if they want to learn to be ridden so that we can start using them instead of the horses.
You're awful.
No, hear me out. These big motherfuckers, they'd be more efficient.
do you think we can sell the
Not
horses
that
to a
big.
glue manufacturer?
A leather
Honestly, I'm debating
manufacturer?
we sell the horses to
Glue
Ruggy.
manufacturer.
What? Sell them to me? Why? Because
I'm
then you
gonna show
can
you
go while we're
guys.
in the city. You can rush over to the other place that you need to get to that's nearby. You should be able to get there by one horse
Hold
before
on,
the
I'm pulling up the
family comes
maps for
back to
you.
retrieve us.
The map.
We have a map.
The map. Yeah, I have those maps. I'm just pulling them up.
Here.
Pardon me for taking
Hey
forever to
guys, look
pull
at
up the
this
maps.
sticker. It's my reaction. I love it.
Yo.
You guys keep adding reactions to the actual thing, and I'm always so impressed by them. So they're so adorable.
I got
Wait,
voodoo. I
or
got hoodoo. I got, sorry.
What?
I got
I
things. I
have
ain't trying to do it.
a question. Because we talked about it and you said you'd read it and then you didn't respond.
I'm
Hold
so
on.
sorry. I totally forgot. I had so much on
It's
my plate this
okay.
week.
It's okay. It's just this one. I just gotta know which one I should add, or if I should add both, and then I can just
Uh,
roll
the top one.
the top one.
Yeah, the ship's
Okay,
passage. Yeah, that one.
got it. Thank you. That's it.
Yeah, not bad. I had so much going
All
on my plate.
good.
It's really funny.
All good. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god, I just saw another. Wait, where is it? Where is it? There it is.
What happened?
Memes.
Oh God.
Also,
Gods.
that one isn't up. That one that you posted first isn't updated for the newest version. 7 is now the max because of Sparkle.
All right, so I'm pulling up the map of Sloya just so you guys can see this before I forget.
Oh,
So
not Sloya.
yes, Sloya,
Mhm.
because you guys are still there. So you guys are right here in Mayflowers, in right here.
Oh,
Ruggy's place is going to take you guys like 2 weeks to get there. So you guys are staying here for like 3 nights while Violet and Sock are building like a place to carry
Lotus,
Aurora
Doesn't
in.
Veermon have his stuff here?
What
Wait, what?
stuff?
I
I
have
thought
stuff.
the reason why we were in this town was because it's close to where Veermon was going.
No,
I was
no,
going.
we were
No, I
trying
think
to
that
get
was
to Ruggy's place.
Kane.
Veermon didn't have anything he wanted to do
Yeah,
unless he
Kane.
said
What?
something.
Kane had to
Mm.
find his family, uh, and then we were gonna go to my place.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Yeah,
then
so like
circle
We
back
found the
for Veermon
family.
stuff? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
Weren't
circle
We
back
found the
for whatever.
family. It just wasn't what we expected.
like
weren't
I
we going
bought
to get
What?
like armor or some shit?
Oh
yeah,
No.
you
yeah,
Oh,
guys
we can do
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, shop.
Shopping day.
Yeah.
shopping.
Who
Hey,
wants
Moneybag, the party.
who wants this
Is there anything?
chainmail armor that I've had on since like session 3?
I can't wear chainmail.
I would
Who wants
want
Kane calmly
+1
fades out
leather.
of existence.
How dare! How dare! Fear the wealthy
you?
bastard. Capitalist pig.
Would you like
Damn,
the chainmail
so
armor,
much
Alexi?
insults.
What,
Will it
I
fit?
really, I don't like, I do light armor, bro. I'm sorry, I need my dex.
Me too.
I was just asking. Fine. I'm buying my own set. I
Yeah,
fuck the
just
chainmail.
sell yours.
You know, with how many hit points I have, I don't really think I need armor.
Gets hit for 40 damage. Ah!
Yes,
Maybe.
fuck you
No!
do.
Never mind.
You know, then he
At
reconsiders.
least
You know
low
what?
level
If
Never
armor,
I
so I
need
think
mind.
armor, I
Ruggy's
probably just need
fine.
it for the AC.
Hey, DM,
Yeah.
is there a magic shop that in this town that I think I could get my armor enchanted at?
Sorry, I keep the sheet open just so I know what to say. Can you give me a
Wait,
percep?
don't we got two artificers with us? I think it's easier and cheaper just to ask them.
We
We
have
have
2
artificer?
artificers?
Stock and
Yeah, did
Violet
you
are
not hear
artificers.
when Thor explained what my siblings were?
Oh, that is fair. I did vibe
Violet.
with our sister earlier. Maybe I can get a discount. Yeah, let me talk to one of them.
They're outside right
I will
now.
tell you now, if you try and drive Violet with alcohol, she will probably give you a discount.
I mean, that's fair, but I also bribed with the freaking
Minnie.
robot fight at the beginning too. Remember?
Minnie. Yeah, that's right.
That's her. But yeah.
Um,
Hmm?
All right.
Hmm.
So they're both outside of the like inn. They went to go collect materials to start building like a basket to like. I keep imagining of air balloon baskets that they're trying to build for their mom right now. So
Mhm.
so they're getting materials right now. If you want, you can go
They're
out and
gonna.
look for them.
It's sorry. Yeah. Sorry. My thought process just went. They're trying to do up the movie with the mom. But anyways, uh, yeah. Okay. Fine.
They trying to up the mom.
They're not trying to raise up their mom, but that's really
What's
funny, and I can't
happening?
get that thought out of my head. I hate you guys so much. Anyway,
That's just the way it
give
is.
me
You
a
guys, this is all his fault.
give me a
Give you
perception
what?
check or an investigation since you're trying to look for these two. They're like out abouts in the town.
Well, I don't see shit.
Oh, I
Oh,
guess
you're
I'm
all
rolling too
going?
much.
That's fine.
wait, we're all
Yeah.
going? Okay, that's fine. Where's my?
Yo, that's a net 20. Let's
You
go.
you sort of see Violet just sort of looking through all these like fabrics and stuff because they want to make sure that their mom is warm enough inside of it and looking which materials would make a good like carving piece or like adding some sort of magical rune to it. So
Mhm.
you see them doing that, but you also see them trying to steal like certain like mechanical pieces, like certain irons and stuff from the same store, and you sort of just see Socks slapping their hand repeatedly, just like stop, and also paying attention to
Do I
like
see?
you
Do I
see
see
them.
the shop owner?
The shop owner is just sort of like talking to them about different materials, not paying attention
Can I
to what they're
distract the shop owner?
he's not even paying attention. Violet is being very sloppy.
I
It's just
know.
that
I'm gonna make it even easier so that there's no like, oh, we could get caught kind of thing. I know
no
how
the
these people work.
no because Sokka is repeatedly telling them to just stop, while the shop owner keeps droning
Saga?
on.
Cactus juice? It's the
Stop.
crunchiest, sir.
I said Sok, not
It's
Sokka.
the crunchiest. Sorry.
My fault.
No,
I'm
no,
tired.
you're good. You're not alone. No,
I was
because Sok
caught.
is actively
Okay.
trying to stop them because they've already caused enough trouble in this town. Sok is just a little bit done with Violet's tendencies of causing mischief at the moment, especially with their mom being as they are.
Hmm.
So,
Dang, the family resemblance is uncanny.
What? Anyways,
so you find the two like looking at like different fabrics and stuff with certain metal
yeah.
shingles.
Can I walk up to them and go, hey, can I help?
You see Sock look at you. She's like, "Oh, hi. We're just looking through materials at the moment before the shop closes. I'm trying to find. Well, me and Violet are trying to find a thickish material that's sort of fluffy, but not too fluffy that it just consumes the whole like shape.
Do I see anything that is like that?
Give me an perception or investigation because you're looking for something fairly specific.
That is a
Okay.
24.
Yo,
You
24.
notice mostly because you're a little smaller and you have like you're more nimble compared to the rest of them. You notice like
Height
this.
advantage.
Shut the fuck up.
Alright, alright.
You notice you notice like this like thick but almost thin fabric that seems similar to what you would see in the capital, where Willow's like tree would be. Like it seems moss-ish. God, I can speak today. But it's fabricy and it seems thick and warm to like the touch, but it's not too imposing. And it's about I want to say 50 yards of fabric that you find. You just
Okay.
you know
Can I can I grab a hold of it, feel it, and then go, hey, what about this stuff?
Violet and Sock just go over to what you're looking at. They touch it. They look at each other. They're like, "Yeah, this is great. This will be a great lining, and it will be easy to add rooms." You hear Violet say, "They're just like, all right, cool." They pay uh 40 copper pieces for it, and then they just take it and go. And they're like, "How can we do anything in return for you, or like you need something?"
Yeah, can I get a magical protection enchantment on my studded leather armor? I know you guys are well, you guys are pretty handy, aren't you?
Mm, Sock sort of looks at your armor and then she looks at what they're trying to do. She's like, "We can get it done, but it will take a bit since we're figuring out how to put Mama in here in their human form without
Yeah.
causing them much discomfort. If you hand it to us and we come back in 3 days, since it's like 6 day travel ish, if you don't mind, we can get that done while we're at home and add something else to it in case you need something else. If that's all right with
Hmm.
you. All right
Uh,
then.
yeah, that would be great. Um, can we talk a little bit later about what I'm looking for on those enchantments?
Yeah, sure. I don't mind.
Thank you.
And this is just all stock because stock usually adds the like they do the runes fairly perfect, almost very pretty like that Violet can't do because Violet is either drunk or most of their runes are very rushed and they tend to explode. So Stock is the one saying this, but Violet is the one who's going to be adding the magical capacity because Sock hasn't gotten to that level of just pushing enough magic into the rooms. All right, then you have talked to them, and they're just walking to like this wood store. I don't know if all of you guys are with them or not, but they are walking to like this really big wood store with different
Mhm,
materials. Kane,
mhm.
are you with them?
Oh no, because when I rolled to try and find anything like location wise, I rolled a 6.
I thought you were following uh freaking Zoro. Kane is just Zoro canonically. Okay, no,
Here today at least.
yeah, no, I thought you were following behind Alexi the entire time.
Now that requires brain cells. He ain't totally up in his head today for obvious reasons.
So you're just not with them. You're just lost.
Mm.
Yeah, he's just wandering.
All right, we'll get back to you in a minute then. Um, but I'm suspecting the rest of you guys are with Alexi. Yeah.
I suppose.
I'm wherever Ruggy is.
In fact, I haven't
I'm
got chat
wherever
right now.
Emily is.
Everything's
So who
with
knows
you
where?
guys. Are you guys at the inn? Are you guys with Alexi? Are you guys with Kane? Just
We could
wandering? Like,
be in.
huh?
Probably just stay
We
back at
could
the
be at the
end.
end. Yeah.
Oh, you guys are in the
I
inn.
mean, I
Okay,
do need
cool.
to get armor, but I can do that tomorrow.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
I go from Shelty.
Alexi, you're just following them for right now, and they're just like, do you know what wood would be good for like a dragon or like human size, I guess, for travel?
Dragon or human size? Those are um well, I know that when we have some of the kids back home swinging on the banisters and stuff, we really need to reinforce it with some strong wood. We tend to look for some of the like really hard wood that's tenderized by the rapids around the rivers back in the capital. But you guys think they have any of those rolling around? We tend to call it ironwood.
I think they should have some ironwood. We would also probably need to use a bit of cedar wood, but those should be fine, right? And then the two sisters just sort of start talking to each other, which would be better. And then they just buy the materials, and then they head back into the inn. We're gonna head to Kane for a little bit. Kane, as you're wandering about, what are you just looking for by this point, since you couldn't find your siblings?
Honestly, at this point, he's following his nose.
Give me a perception check, because you're just sniffing the air for food.
1 minute. Gotta do math.
I think it's now canonical that Kane is just a truffle pig, and I can't unsee that.
21.
You smell this like delectable sort of grill type smell coming from like farther away from where the inn was after you left, and it just smells so good. It seems like it has steak and like um baked potatoes and some form of jerky along with like a shish kebab of different food, and you're just like going towards it, and you just see this like lone shish kebab stand owner with like a plate of steak next to them, and there's like 100 piles of shish kebabs next to them that they've made and haven't sold.
Kane has an idea.
Hmm.
He goes up to it and looks around for whoever the hell is running it.
You see uh this like this person looks like they're 29 years old. They're human, but they're very short. They seem like they're at the height of a 12 year old kid. He seems very like tired and very hunched over.
Ah, hello. How much for one of the shish kebabs?
He looks up at you and he's just like, "You actually want one?"
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, that's 10 copper pieces because nobody really wants these.
Okay.
Mm,
I would like 132 copper pieces worth, please.
Oh.
So he just gets up and he stands at like a full height of like 5'5". And he's like,
Oh.
okay.
Just give me
He
Can I
only
just
has like
drop a bag
100.
of money for
How
this
many?
man?
I'm sorry. How much copper?
132
I just
pieces
drop
worth.
132 pieces
132
in front of
pieces.
this man?
man, that's chump
Yes.
change.
So he just
Your
starts
coin is over
making
400.
more. He hands you the first 100
Over
shish
600.
kebabs. He hands you the first 100 shish kebabs, and he just gives it to you, and then he starts making more for the amount that you
He's
gave
just
him.
eating while he's standing here.
And he makes you another 200 like shish kebabs, and he's like, I think that's enough.
Yeah, that should be good. Thank you. And he eats most of them, but he eats 50 while he's going back to the inn to share with the others.
How much was he given?
Almost like
Yes.
300 shish kebabs.
I'm just imagining we're gonna come back in a couple of sessions or find another city, and there's gonna be the same shopkeeper, but he's significantly more successful.
Maybe. Hey, at least you didn't destroy his like stall. At least you weren't like the Avatar crew that just that poor cabbage seller. His poor cabbages. Yeah. So you all make your way back to the inn where uh Ruggy and Everly stayed back, and you guys have a small little conversation with Aurora. Aurora's like, "Come here, children."
Okay.
Huh?
Just both Ruggy and Everly are just sitting on the floor talking about the waters, and then it's just come over here, huh? Okay.
We're playing
Aurora's
cards.
Mother,
Yeah, cards.
Cards,
Like
you say?
something.
I just stop.
Cards.
Aurora
We're
just
playing
goes up
Go
to both
Fish.
of
Chill.
Bet.
Sorry.
Aurora goes to both of you. Do you two have a favorite color?
Really, I like all colors.
Mm.
All of the colors are really pretty. I do have my preference for white though, but I do enjoy a lot of colors.
Hmm. And you?
Uh, no.
Hmm. That's a shame. And Aurora does like this nice magic trick where she brings out the Aurora Borealis, like a tiny version of it, magically.
Whoa.
And she just starts playing with it a little bit, making different shapes to both of you, sort of like entertaining children that were left in her care.
Aw.
Everly is jaw dropped, just staring at this like, whoa! Everly probably looks like a toddler, just amazed by all of it. Let's be real. She's never seen
Oh,
it. She's never seen the Aurora Borealis, so it's like, it would make sense for her to just be like in awe just seeing it in this person's hand.
yeah.
Reggie
And then
only
she
looks
just
like mildly interested.
she
Because he's
makes
seen, okay, the thing is, he's seen the Aurora Borealis before, but it's always been with his crew, so this kind of like bittersweet for him.
Mm.
as she noticed that you look mildly surprised, she'll add a type of like tiny ship on top of the Aurora Borealis with two stars looking above it, and you sort of see that ship sort of go into both stars and out again with a different type of crew and happiness going through. And she's just showing you guys like a tiny story of freaking Neverland, like the story of Peter Pan. She's just showing you guys that through the Aurora Borealis. And the Aurora Borealis is the sky and the sea at the same time. She's just showing you guys a story as everybody is coming in to the to y'all's like room.
Oh, Mom's doing that trick again.
Doing that trick again. Everly over here looking like a fucking toddler, like, wow!
Sock goes over to you. Mom does have a knack for telling stories.
Yeah. Kind of like that old fairy tale she used to tell us. Oh, by the way, I brought dinner. Anyone hungry?
Sock takes two of them, eats it, and just like, ugh. That's such a good song. You suck, 13.
Wait, what? Nothing.
You might find out if Thor ever decides you need to.
Oof. But isn't that the worst?
Yeah. I guess it's time for all of us to go to sleep. Me and Sock, Violet speaking to you now, Kane. Me and Sock are going to start working on the crate that we're going to create. I guess crate is not the right word for it, but you know, the carrying device so that Sock can carry the weight of me and Mom and make sure Mom's not cold or me as well. So we're gonna start working on that. Uh, we're gonna do it outside of the village because I don't think they realize that there's two dragons in here. So there's that. Game.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you just sort of see
He just
Sock
turns
and
his head
Violet.
while he's eating food.
So you guys see Sock and Violet just sort of step outside with all the materials they gathered. Sock comes back in to you, Jordan, and is like, uh,
Mm-hmm.
can you tell me what it is you would like right now before I start working on this so I can keep it in mind?
Yeah. Yeah, no problem. So I you see Alexei like shiver for a second and then go, I really don't like water. And I can't swim that well. So if it would be possible, I would like something to help with that. Or just make me like less likely to be hurt when people try to hit me. I did get like basically stabbed twice last time, so
Magic life
Oh,
jacket.
or like can you
I
like
kept
make
think
me breathe underwater? Because
I kept
okay, Alexei turns to like Everly and the rest of the group and just goes, guys, remember how they said they were just like in the lake or the ocean or whatever it was? I
Yeah.
am not ready for that. I need something.
mm,
You just
Violet.
like stand there and kind of like tilt her head a little bit, like, huh?
So Sock is pondering because there's not many magic runes to her knowledge that she can place to make it like breathable in water or like make it so you're not getting wet in a sense. She's like, I could try to come up with something that won't go on your armor, I guess, because it would have to be something completely different. But if you need your armor to have some form of water protection, we can add it so that you can have um like you won't get wet, I guess. That's the best way I could place it. So since you're a fairy, does when your wings get wet, does it make it harder for you to move or
Oh,
like?
sorry, out of character. Thor, you did get my DM, right?
Uh,
You never answered, so I just wanted to make sure.
I'm looking at it now. Armor, any armor. Okay, cool. That would make it
Yeah,
so
sorry, I
much.
was trying to give you a way because this is the reason why I was bringing it up that way.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I wasn't looking at my DMs. I usually close
You're
it. But yeah,
completely
no.
fine.
Yeah, no. Sokka's just like, yeah, I think I can. Um, if
You
y'all
just have
are,
to figure some things out, right? Yeah. I know it's a weird
yeah,
request.
no, it's fine. If you all are trying to get into the water, I'd have to like look at other things. But yeah, I could do that. Are you adding it on a particular item, or is it all of your clothing?
Um,
Or
Alexi takes off the bomber jacket they've been using. This one, please. The studded leather bomber jacket.
all right, I'll bring this back to you when I come back because I still have to take Mama. But I will add the enchantment and bring it back, and everything will be fine.
Thank you.
Mhm. Hey then, uh, I'm gonna go back outside, and she just like folds it up because it's already tiny, but she folds it up and then she just puts it in like a breast pocket that she has, and then she just runs outside with like a bunch of like paper and markers, like chalk and
Yeah.
stuff, and she just takes that and runs the fuck outside and starts walking with Violet outside of the gate perimeters.
Okay, hey guys.
Mm.
We all know how to swim, right?
Uh,
At least enough to float, right?
I do.
Yeah.
Everly just kind of like tilts her head, like, huh?
Eh. You're like the
I,
fuck is swimming.
We haven't been on the
I
water, and
feared about this, yeah.
Everly doesn't know what swimming is,
I
so
can
we
breathe
should.
underwater if I get proper rest.
I can
Everly
also
Damn.
breathe underwater no
I
matter
just
what.
had a thought.
Mm.
Everly would probably try to walk on the water. I just realized this.
You would.
All
You
right,
would.
Jesus.
I
If
like
it's
to
not
see the
moving, it's like, oh,
voluntary do
weird
that.
surface.
I can walk on water.
You are the water
You can
king.
walk on water. I can walk under the water.
God, wait. A
Not
spell
Okay.
grants
swim,
the
but
ability
at
to
least the
move
flow
across any
ability.
liquid surface such as water, acid, mud, snow, as if it were solid ground. Up to 10 willing creatures you can see within range can gain this ability for the duration. So I can just cast Water Walk.
It
I
would
We
be
mean,
don't
really
need
fair,
funny if you did
but
it
it
to
wasn't walk
Everly
across the ocean.
unexpecting.
No, but like if
might
something happens.
does it require concentration? I'm
Nope.
fairly certain it doesn't. Okay. Well, even so, I don't think that the goal is to use magic to negate regular life experiences for Everly. I'll be honest.
That's fine.
True, but I
It's
feel like
just I'm
walking on
saying
the
like
ocean
worst
is a life experience.
scenario, we have a backup plan.
Okay. Okay, next thing is who knows how to swim and isn't traumatized like me? Because I'll be honest, I could teach Everly how to swim. Everly may lower her opinion of me if I do it the way how I was taught. So
Ah,
I
Can't
can
raise his
teach
hand.
her.
I also know. Without the trauma.
I lived on the water,
So
so
first was
I
one
have
of not traumatic things. I learned something.
I know, right?
I lived
okay,
on the water, so I have like like 40
But God knows that I could buy the
something
t-shirt.
40
okay,
something years of experience.
What about
okay,
God?
Accumulated.
What have I
Alexi,
done?
what the fuck?
No, Kane had
Violet,
mentioned.
the last time we got you to teach any of the siblings how to swim, you just chucked two of the tiefling ones into the ocean.
Fair enough.
And when I asked you what that was supposed to do, you said they'll learn if they want to live. And then I had to take the bottle out of your hand because I
Hey,
realized you've been drinking again.
hey, that's how I was taught. Though there were like evil things in that water. Anyways,
Okay, you're getting therapy as soon as we
Okay,
can afford it.
out of like character, were those evil things fish? or was it like
Yeah,
actual
you
monsters?
remember how I gave you all that information on the rapids and all the animals inside of the rapids there?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
remember how Alexi got in trouble in their youth with the guards and how the guards tend to use the people that get in trouble to fund the fishing industry in Sloya?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fish are the things that traumatize Alexi, and that's really funny to me, and I keep forgetting
I'm
that.
sorry, Mr. Wood.
You also have to realize
That's so
Alexi's
mean.
is a fairy. If their wings get wet, I'm going to make it so that Alexi can't really fly.
That's what I was thinking this entire time. If their wings get wet, they're F. They can't fly.
Yeah.
Alexi, stay away from Ruggy.
What? Huh?
I've been around Rookie before.
I said,
I can
Alexi,
handle.
stay away from you.
Can't I? Wait, hold on. Can you dry people off with
I think that's
sheep water?
precipitation.
Hello?
What did you
I have
say?
no idea. I don't know the specifics of shape water. You're gonna have to figure that out for yourself.
Hold on. Can you dry
But
someone
also,
off?
I've been around Ruggy. Don't worry, I'm fine. As long as I'm on stable ground. That's why I've been fine for the most part up until now. But the fact that we're going into a place that potentially has deeper than Kane's height level of water, I kind of wanted to see if I could get something to help me with it.
We shall make our raft. Nah.
Char,
You
are you
can't
paying
just call
attention
me
still to
Snoopy
the
about that head.
story that Aurora's playing out in her hands?
What's up? Sorry, I got
Is
distracted.
is Everly still paying attention to like the story that Aurora is making in her
Yes
hands, or
and no. Yes and no. She's still watching, she's talking with Ruggy, but then there's also the conversation that's happening on hand, and so like she's also listening to that as well. She's basically got that ADHD brain going on for the first time ever, and
Oh,
she's
I
like, why
feel
can I focus on everything at once and still not miss a beat?
Dude, Ruggy's like actively trying not to look at the Aurora
You got that
Borealis.
demigod sense on you.
He got that trauma.
you got that. You're missing a parent level of trauma right there.
But
He
which
has
parent is the question?
I know the
both of
feeling.
them.
Oh,
But yeah, so that's how Everly's doing over there. She's just like, she's got three things going on, and she's somehow focused on all of it. She doesn't even realize she's doing it either. It's like the whole ADHD without realizing you have ADHD.
right? You do notice that the story that Aurora's doing is finished, and you sort of just see Aurora curl up into one of the beds, and it looks like a little ball, and they're just sleeping for a little bit. They seem tired.
Mom. Just a very eepy mother.
Hmm.
EP.
Mhm.
EP's the way it is.
Yeah, but back to the conversation at hand. I can teach Everly how to swim. I know how to swim. I've taught a lot of my crewmates how to swim.
Didn't they become crewmates before learning how to
Same
swim?
here, but
You
I
know
think it
what?
is
Never
better for
mind.
Ruggy to.
Well, when you pick up
I feel like it is
kids,
better
a
for
lot of
Ruggy
the
to do it.
time, when you have a captain who likes to take in strays, you kind of have to teach them as they go. They start off as like cabin boys or whatever.
Okay, show of hands. Who here's backstory has a lot of Aaron family?
A lot
The
of what?
hand raised.
Three of
Everly's hand
you.
immediately goes up.
What did
Three
you
of
say?
you.
They were
Found
less
family.
they were less some of them weren't permanent, some of them they would just like took them in like a foster family and then found them parents so that they could have a stable
I
life with
believe
no
the
piracy.
I believe the only one that doesn't have is Veermon.
Mm-hmm.
What was the
He has
question?
us.
I didn't even fucking hear.
Found
He
family
has
Oh,
tropes in
found
your
who
Yeah,
here
how
has
family.
many
backstory.
Aaron family?
Everyone's speaking all at once.
found family
I know how I
tropes in your
feel.
backstory?
Oh,
Do you have any?
no, I have no family.
Yep,
You
got
have
it.
us.
A
Really,
family.
with a backstory?
I know, right?
Yeah, backstory. In your backstory, do any of y'all have found family in your backstory? That's three of you fucks. That's Ruggy, Alexi, and Kane. The other two don't.
Mhm. But it's all
Yeah.
different flavors.
Well, yeah, Ruggy
Right?
doesn't have a backstory.
Yeah, we got the
However, she
trauma
does have
flavor.
found
We got the
family.
illegal flavor.
Is it
The
really
We got the
illegal
illegal?
flavor,
fertile ice
the
cream
It was for the
flavor.
illegal
better.
flavor, and then the semi-illegal flavor.
Wait,
And then you
who's
have
the
bland.
semi-illegal flavor?
So the illegal family is Kane. The semi-illegal
What?
is Ruggy, and then, or it could
Yeah, I
relate
think you
to.
need to fix that.
What do you mean?
I'm fairly certain mine is the. I'm fairly certain it's one very illegal and two semi-illegal.
No, because Kane's mom is actively adopting them through like Leona's adoption system. So she has all those kids as her own. They just live in a cave. That's
how,
pretty much it.
how is
Where
Damn.
that's
Leona's
illegal.
I don't know how
That's
they
a
pass
very
that
nice
adoption
question.
inspection.
how is Leona's adoption system? Is it surprise? You're adopted. That's it.
No, like
There are
Aurora will write
300
down.
something kids in this place.
I'm
Take a
fucking
Yeah,
dying.
so Aurora will have like this magic like printer basically. It's like a printer that Violet and Sock made together, and it's just like their name, their race, their age. If they have parents, if their parents are pieces of shit, and they threw them out or sold them, or like they have like a full fill out paper that Aurora herself fills out and then hands to Nyx as Nyx processes it and says, "All right, this is your kid now," and they will just send different thousands of files on this kid so that their government knows, mostly the blood family knows, you have this many actual people as children. They just live up in this cave and they go adventuring. So that's the
The
most
hospital
illegal.
trips in this family tree are crazy.
Like Aurora could either heal it up with whatever form of dragon magic they have, or they get a really high level healing potion that they just have stashed in the cave, gives it to them, and they're fine. That's usually what happens. Aurora is a confident mama for the most part. Then you have Ruggy's parents that are just like you have the captain, and the captain is just like taking in stragglers, finding them proper homes, and if some of them don't want a proper home, they stay with her. That's semi legal. And then you have uh, the other semi illegal, like with Alexi, where they just taken kids that have been on the streets, dealt with the streets, and are continuing to make the streets either better or worse, depending on how they want to deal with it. Who knows?
I got distracted. What were we explaining?
Don't worry about it. Anyway, you guys,
Just the difference on the housing situation for families. Not important.
not important. Had to go on a rant about it. My bad. Anyway, you guys were talking about like how to deal with swimming and stuff like that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can teach. I can teach Everly.
Alexei goes, finger gun snaps, and goes, cool. I'm going to stay away from that, and then slowly backs away.
And I'm dragging the bard that she get proper equipment since I don't think we've gotten him much of anything since the starting town when we all met.
I need better armor too, but I don't know. It's fine. We
I
can
just want to go buy
What do you
Fortnite.
currently have, Ruggy?
just basic leather armor.
Oh, let's at least get you started.
Okay.
We'll need to
Started
get the
like my jacket.
measurements.
Shara, do you have
Hold him
any
still so we can get the measurements.
Holding,
that?
grab the.
do you have any like armor that you want to get Everly as well? Because I believe Everly has no armor.
Would you
She
like?
does.
Oh yeah.
She has cast off breastplate, but that's about it.
You get armor, you get armor, you get armor. Everyone's getting
Everybody
armor.
gets armor.
This is the
Everybody wants
defense.
armor.
See, the funny thing is, she's proficient in heavy, light, medium, and shields.
You're getting
Yo.
plate mail.
Here, wear this chainmail. No, I'm joking.
Our funny
Um,
As
cleric
long
that's
as
been
it doesn't
wearing
have sleeves,
sweaters.
I'm okay.
oh wait, no, I can wear medium armor.
It hasn't had sleeves.
Just Everly, as long as it don't got sleeves.
Here,
Don't
have this
worry,
one
we can
then.
put those sleeves on.
I don't
Why
know.
do I have a feeling like everybody's gonna lose their arms at some point in this campaign?
Nah.
Very possible, but also god powers, maybe they aren't lost, but maybe missing for a little bit.
Well, I don't remember any of us having regeneration spells, so
Mhm.
I thought you died. I got better.
I got better.
that's basically how Kane returned to his family.
Okay, so we all know what we're doing tomorrow. Alexi's
Mhm.
going to fuck around and try and cause chaos. Everly's getting armor with the cane, and Veerman, Ray, and Ruggy are going to teach Everly later on in the day how to swim.
Okay.
Ooh.
Kane has a
Cool.
long shopping list.
Don't worry. Worst case scenario, we can get Everly's measurements in the early day, and then you and me can go while they're teaching Everly to swim to grab the rest of the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good night, everybody. Alexi flies up to the rafters.
To the sky.
I feel like this building wouldn't have their rafters open just because is another floor above this one. So
Okay.
if you're in this room, there's no rafters, but there is like shelves there if you want to sleep in between the shelves as if they're
Is
rafters, and
there
you can
is there a kitchen?
not in this like room.
Is
I
there a
offered
kitchen
free
that I can
food.
go to grab like mug, like a big like coffee mug? Alexi will sleep in that.
I was
Um,
about to say, are you about to sleep in the damn coffee mug?
Yes.
you can go to the kitchen, and if you ask, they'll give you a coffee mug.
I'll ask them to warm it up too. I'll get them to boil some water. It'll be great. Alexi flies off.
They'll charge you like
I'll
3 copper
give them
pieces.
10 copper. I'll give them 20 copper to freaking heat this shit up well. I don't give a crap. It's
You're gonna get
water. Fuck off.
okay. It really is getting the chain mail from Veermon. So and that she indeed is. So
Mhm.
Everly, you already got your armor then by that point?
I was honestly, Veermont and I were just talking, and it's like, you know what? The 16 is better than the 14.
Honestly.
I
So,
didn't
So you
realize you
don't
had
want the full
14
plate mail?
AC. Say that
What?
one more time.
I said, so you don't want the full plate mail? Kane was fully ready to buy you full plate mail armor.
I just pulled out a sheet that has like the price range for certain things. This would have been so helpful if I had this earlier, but fuck it, we've all.
Nah,
Um,
your world, you get to choose what the.
I didn't know what the actual prices were before, so I was just like making it up as I go. But it makes sense why some of these are like higher priced. But for right
can
now,
wait,
most of the things I'm giving y'all are always cheap, so it's fine.
wait, have we taken a long rest yet, or are we still like just chilling in the cabin?
You guys are about to take a long rest.
Okay, can I dump all of my spell slots into Goodberry?
Kane's asleep. We are currently talking about a character as far as I know.
But can I? Right before I go to bed, can I dump all my spell slots into Goodberry?
Do you want good berries as wasting all your slots?
I mean, it's not wasting my slots if I'm about to go to sleep because then I'll recover them all.
Okay, but like, how many good berries are you getting out of this? Is
Uh,
what I want to know.
um,
I thought the good berries
Because you need
duration
to put them in
ends
a bag or something.
after the long rest. Whatever. Voices.
What's that? 110.
110? Okay.
Yeah. You can eat them for breakfast. Or something. I don't know.
Okay. Fine.
Okay, and then I'll just put them in my I have a small leather pouch or something.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Alright,
And
so
then I'm
you
going
all
to
are
bed.
going to sleep, right? You gave how much copper pieces to them, Alexi?
Sorry, what?
For the cup. How much are you giving the
How much are they asking?
I said 3 copper pieces.
Okay, I'll give them 3 copper pieces as long as they're not assholes. They may get another 3.
Alright, they give you like, have you seen those like really big glass like jugs that look like kegs? Like they're really intricately made.
No.
So they give you like this big uh this is like a normal like grand cup that you would see in Starbucks, but this shape is like a keg shape with like made out of like glass and like semi wood. Looks really nice. And they give that to you and it's very nicely heated up.
Okay. Uh, Alexei under their breath complains that it's not porcelain, so it won't maintain its heat for very long, but pays them anyway, the 6 copper.
I don't know why they would have porcelain there in their
Look, I
tavern.
gotta
Okay,
hope.
cool. Got it, got it. Alright.
Yeah, it's got
Um
a dream. Sorry.
you all take a nice short rest. As you all are like not short rest, long
Yeah, short
rest. And
rest?
as you
Oh,
no sorry, I said
sorry.
the wrong thing, pardon. As you all are
Sorry, my bad.
drifting as you're all drifting into sleep, you all feel a tug at the back of your minds as you're sleeping. And while you're feeling this tug, you all drop into nightmares of different scenarios that you all fear or fear is going to happen.
Again?
Nightmare.
And you guys just keep dreaming about these scenarios. And then at one point while you're sleeping, these nightmares sort of break away and you just sort of see nothingness in your dreams. Nothing happens. A calm, eerie darkness and quiet surrounds you all.
Boy, Alexei hates that the most.
As you guys try to speak in your sleep, no sound comes out. As you all wake up simultaneously at 6 in the morning. Aurora is still sleeping, but they look a little bit restless. Kane, you would have slept next to your mom just because you haven't been around her in a long time. She seems very restless to you, very like they seem to have been sweating in their sleep and they still are. They're sort of restless at the moment in their
I
sleep.
calmly put my hand on her shoulder and I start mumbling a very specific song, or not mumbling, humming a very specific song, which Thor knows.
She slowly like calms down, but you can still see that she's visibly distressed, as if she's herself is having a
Hmm.
type of nightmare, but she's like fighting through it inside her dreams.
Okay, DM, I want to try and roll for performance to fully sing this song softly to try and help.
Give me a performance roll.
The gods want Mama to feel better. I got a nat 20 plus
You sing the
4, so
song,
24.
and she just sort of calms down. She sort of relaxes. She stops being a little less tense, and she's just asleep now, very calm.
Also, are they even awake to hear this song out of curiosity?
They're all awake.
Everyone's awake.
Oh,
You
she's
all woke up
very-
Any want
simultaneously.
to roll notice this?
Roll
Say
what?
that again.
Percent.
Huh?
Did anyone
What?
hear him? What?
I'm asking
No.
for if anyone heard this.
Oh, if anyone heard it, they probably would have. They're all awake. It's not like you were
Oh,
trying to hide it.
Okay, how many of you have seen the movie Anastasia?
Yeah.
I've heard that.
I
Don't
have.
recognize
Okay,
it immediately.
I've listened to
Okay.
the musical.
Kane
One
just
of my
sang the song Once Upon a December.
Yes!
Okay.
Such a good song.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're gonna love the back. You remember that backstory I showed you a while ago for the fairy tale, quote unquote, Everly?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's the song.
Yes. I love it.
Everyone's as happy as it's gonna be right now.
Such a good fucking song.
I
God.
love
It's
that song.
Kane's go-to to calming people down. He might have to explain that to you guys one day as to why that is, but not today.
I kept imagining
I
that
get
like
this.
backstory. I kept imagining freaking Isabel's lullaby as well from Promise Neverland. I thought that would also be really good.
I don't remember that one. I've watched the show. I don't remember it though.
I believe it goes.
I was thinking about Look for the Light from Only Murders in the Building.
Hmm.
I don't know if you
And
guys have watched
And I see
that.
your point, Soul. But that's more Kane's killing song.
killing song, murder lullaby.
When he's got a complete snap moment, he plays that by just humming it.
Hey, can I ask
Before he's walking around,
unrelated?
putting him in rage mode.
Say that again, Jordan.
Can I ask an unrelated question real fast?
Yeah.
What's everyone's favorite song from the Hasbin Hotel soundtrack?
Loser Baby.
You'll need to be very much more
Poison.
specific.
Poison.
Poison is good, but I prefer Loser Baby.
Loser Baby is great. I feel like that's a lot of other people's, but I do like Poison a lot more. It just gives me the I want to go work
Anything.
out and get this like
It's either
problems out.
Loser Baby
More
or
than anything.
More than anything? Nice choice.
the one that they sing to the angels. I forget.
Hell is Forever.
Yeah.
Welcome to heaven?
No, the other, like, while they're in
Hell is
the
Forever.
court trial shit.
Okay, I think
Okay. I'm like, you have the most
Dude,
unpopular
Hell is
opinion,
Forever is
that's your
also
answer.
really good. I also really like Hell is Forever.
Hell's Forever is
One of
really
my-
good.
Yeah.
My favorite is I can't decide between Loser Baby and
My phone.
Stayed Gone. Stayed Gone's like stuck in my head.
Stayed Gone is so good, man.
That's also really good. They're
Can't
just
wait
like
for season
arguing with each other in a song. I love that as well. But like
Hellstar really wasn't planning on destroying Vox that day, and he just decided to do it. It was
It
great.
just happened,
Yes.
like, bro.
he was just being he was feeling petty. He was being a petty little bitch.
Min's just said, "Okay, I'll go down to your level for a sec and die."
I honestly cannot pick a singular song.
In what? Anastasia? Hasbin Hotel.
Has been Hotel.
Wait, have any of you guys watched Only Murders in the Building?
No.
No.
You should watch it because season 3 is the musical season, and holy shit, the music from that, like I was expecting fucking Heather's from Riverdale, but no, it was actually really good.
Send me the name in
I'll
DMs. I'll look at it later. Anyways,
I'll look into it only if you watch the guy who didn't like musicals 7.
I've listened to that already.
I've already watched that. They're so good. Anyway.
Oh, also, you guys should listen to Ride the Cyclone. Okay, anyways.
You guys are
Yeah.
all awake at the same time. You guys hear this performance from Kane calming Aurora down. As you guys see Stock and Violet come in, they're like, morning.
Alexi immediately leaves the
Morning,
cup
Lisa.
because they were getting claustrophobic with the experience from the dream as well as that.
Hmm. Are you all okay? You guys all seem a little startled.
It's fine. I'll be fine.
Things happened in
Um,
terms of dreams, but everything's fine.
Wait, it happened again for everyone?
Like, just-
Yeah, I would assume so.
Everly just nods her head, like, yeah.
Mhm.
And this isn't looking good. This is the second time.
It goes on a bit too much, don't it?
Next question: is it just trauma or something else? We don't just stop by the church
mean-
or something like that. It's not here.
Am I dying or is Kane's
I
Wi-Fi?
think Kane's
Okay,
dying.
I think it's Kane. I was like, is it me again?
I thought
No,
I
I
was
think
dying.
13's dying.
Oh, bro.
He just
that's-
leaves, dies.
That is slightly better, yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
There was just silence and then robot noises. It was great.
Mhm.
I love that we all thought we were all dying except for
My connection is wild. Usually
Oh, there he goes
being
again.
No, he's
My
just
connection
connection
would
is
dying
kill
so
you.
naturally.
wild.
Yeah,
No,
my
no,
internet
no, it
router's
was actually
perfectly
man,
low.
why are you gonna kill me? Kill your fucking internet router, the fuck? Don't blame the messenger, the fuck?
You're the one that kicked his router.
You've clearly
No.
not seen any historical shit. The messengers do not live.
Don't
Some of the
shoot the
messengers-
messenger.
Don't shoot the messenger. I didn't do shit, man.
Die.
Alright. Well,
Rogi, do you know where the expression "don't shoot the messenger" came from?
No, and I don't care, but I'm still gonna use it.
I'm
Anyway,
just
can you go
saying,
back
because
to what you were
historically
saying,
it was
13?
because they usually killed the messenger.
I don't know, man.
Anyway, 13, what you were
Kane's about
saying
to
before
reenact history. No,
your internet decided to fuck you over? Say that again?
Yeah. I was saying, well, is it just a nightmare or is it something else? We could all try and get a blessing to try and help with it.
Dude, you're dying again.
the world does not want you to spill lore. Shush, you're spoiling it.
The gods wanted you to make Aurora feel better. They don't want you to
What the
be hurt.
fuck?
Hold on. I'll come back and give me that. This is really funny. Alright. Hello.
What the
Hello.
fuck
Are we
happened?
okay?
The fuck's been going?
I just got kicked out. What?
This is bro saying.
I don't know.
weird.
I got
Are
kicked
y'all
out for a
okay?
fraction of a second.
I'm
Everyone good? Okay.
Yeah.
glitching out
13,
of
can you try
reality
to
again?
say in your lore again? This time, let's hope your internet doesn't want to fuck you over.
He ain't talking.
Do you want to just type it out then?
We love you, 13.
Do we? No, I'm sorry. We do.
Whoa!
I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm
hard
kidding, I'm kidding!
hits.
I'm
Hard
kidding!
hits today. Y'all can bite your own shit, damn.
Except every week.
That's
What?
fine.
What did I've been trying to help?
Bet I'm walking. I'm on my way now.
All
I've
right,
just been chilling,
13.
man.
Can
I
you
don't know
try
what's
one last
wrong.
time, please, so that way we can continue with the lores.
Yeah. I was
There we go.
saying, is it just nightmares or is it something else?
It
And we
may.
could always try and look to see if there's any religious buildings here to try and get that figured out. It's like a blessing or whatnot.
Mm,
Gotcha.
could.
Hmm.
Let's save that for tomorrow, though. We have a full day today. Are we all cool with that?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm good.
I got the time to do it for me at least, since I'm mostly just
I
walking around and doing shopping. Like, I'm gonna be
yeah,
out in town already.
but you're doing shopping with Everly first. If we have time afterwards, when you grab me for the afternoon shopping, we can do that as well.
Honestly, with that, I feel like I could just give you the money and directions to where to go.
You really trust Alexi to do that on their own?
I could go with.
Yes.
Let me
I
go
have
with.
to. I have to get
Uh,
armor.
I wanted to get armor and a weapon.
Yeah, I just have to get
Or they throwing
armor.
weapons.
I think. I don't think there's any other weapons that I need. I just have my longbow.
okay, well,
Oh wait, no,
we're
no.
doing
I do
shopping in the
need.
morning,
I
so
need a weapon.
You need something besides your longbow.
Yeah, I need a quarterstaff. It's the only reason I have this one spell.
All right.
I mean, I can give
So
you mine. I don't use it.
Nah, it's fine. I think it's better if you have that one on hand, just in case.
Okay.
all right then. You guys are splitting up to go look for different things. Weapons store for half the group, and what else for the other half?
I have to get
an
weapons
armor.
and armor. Yeah.
Yeah, armor for me and like throwing knives. I wanted to get.
Okay. So most of y'all just need to go to the armor shop, yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Whoever wants to lead, give me a perception check, please.
I can lead. Hold on. Oh dear. Maybe
Okay.
I shouldn't lead.
Do you mind
It's
if I
Oh, too
lead?
bad. You already said you're.
I
Okay.
just said
I
aim for
rolled a nat
it.
1, but I have plus 10 in perception, so
Can I roll to
11.
lead?
11.
All right. So
I got a 17 for the armor group, so we found our way at least.
all right. So one's weapon shop, the other one's armor. Okay. You guys find uh that the weapon shop is a lot farther away from the hotel for, I believe, Ruggy and Veermon, right? Weapon shop.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
It takes you guys about an hour to get to the weapon shop, but you do find it. Um,
Uh,
the quarterstaff is 10 copper. And how many daggers did you want, Isaiah?
um, like 3.
Three. That's 3 silver for the
Uh,
for the three daggers.
what are they? Just regular daggers?
Yeah, but they come
Uh,
in pairs of two, so you're getting six in total.
oh, but okay.
Yeah. Uh, for the armor
mm,
shop gang, you said you got 17, 13.
Yes.
You guys find it fairly quickly. You pass by it from the shish kebab store from last time with your wandering, and you are trying to get what armor?
Everly's setup we were originally planning for. Alexi, anything else we need from here?
I don't need anything. Thank you, though.
Shara, what is it that you are planning to get for Everly as like armor?
I mean, she's kind of just gonna let them give her whatever they want. So, considering Kane wants to give her plate armor, she'll let him get the plate armor if he really wants to.
It's the most protection we will get you. Your armor class will be on par with mine. Almost.
That will be 15 gold pieces for the plate. armor.
Okay,
This
I
seems
hand the money.
pretty good.
Yeah, they give you
Can
the.
I?
Yep.
Sorry. I was gonna ask if I could have Everly sell the breastplate that she has.
Sure, you can sell it. Since it's used, it'll be marked down. I believe I gave it to you for what, 10 copper pieces? You would get 5 copper pieces back.
Leave that and put 5.
Yep.
Okay, I'm good.
Oh, by the way, I asked the nice old shopkeep if he knows of any magic stores in the area.
He sort of like crosses his arms and he's like, the closest magic shop to here, it's like 3 days trips down. I have to look at the map because I was like, directions are fucking weird. Down like southwest, like 3 days southwest trip to like the nearest magic shop.
Kane just mumbles. Kane mumbles, darn, I wanted to try and find a bag of holding.
Hmm.
Feeling left out. No, it's not even that. He's planning on abandoning us. Never mind.
How
It's
is
just
everybody
smart
else's perception?
to have one. Kane has most of the ship.
Are
Are we
you
doing
asking for
passive?
passive?
Passive, yeah. What's y'all's passive perception to see if you hear?
Well,
Because he is mumbling. It's not like he's like.
Everly has a 20 in her passive.
You heard that shit clear as day.
Why do you need a
Um,
Kane's
bag
had
of
an idea.
holding?
I have a 17. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all heard that.
Do
Hey,
you,
Alexi, how much
are
money do you have on you?
um, I mean, I have a bunch of copper, but only like 50 gold.
Hmm. Hmm. How much stuff do you have in your bag of holding?
Um, not a lot. I have a bunch of food for C and some of my cookware stuff. Some stuff for my longbow, which I never really pull out, and not much. I mean, like, it's a lot for
Okay, so
me
hear me
if
out.
there's a reason why I have the bag of holding, but
Yeah, if I remember who all in the party has a bag of holding these, Kane has an idea where he's gonna buy it off of one of the party members and just trade in a ton of gold for it, as well as his old bag.
I believe the people who have bag of holding is Isaiah, Everly, and Alexi. Those are the 3 people who have a bag
Okay,
of holding.
Isaiah's probably the one I'm gonna buy from.
yeah, Alexi's is like customized for their size, has a bunch of like special
Yes.
things that they care about on it and in
Hyper, wow.
it.
You have a
Viramon's is
bag of
the
holding.
most baseline, basic one. So
I
yeah,
am
I'm looking
quite
into buying
basic.
it up, trying to buy the Viramon later.
You could have just asked Sock to make it for you, but Sock's about to leave.
Stock's too busy, and I was originally gonna do that, but then Alexi with their requirements, I didn't know if it was gonna take longer.
True.
Um,
All right then. You guys got all that you needed. You guys are meeting back up at the tavern, yes?
wait, I wanted to
For the
also.
most part. Check your DM's DM.
Um,
DM.
bottle of flamin' liquor. What the fuck? Where you could have?
Flammable liquid.
Oh, I read it as
Remember,
flammable liquor, and I'm like, what kind of flammable liquor are you looking for? The fuck?
the liquor kind.
Well, technically, Fancy's breath would work for that, but I already drank all that.
All right. pardon me for being really bad at reading. All right, so what was it? You still need to look for that, and then everybody else got what they needed. Yes.
No.
Yeah.
What was
Oh,
it that you needed, Seven?
I wanted a small knife.
That the 10 copper pieces.
Okay, so 20 copper.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine by me.
Okay. And everybody else got what they needed now, right?
I mean, I guess.
You guess?
Yeah,
Okay,
because
cool.
yeah.
So you guys meet up in front of the tavern because you're looking for a flammable liquid, right? 13.
Yep.
You find a stall near the tavern you guys are staying at that seems to be selling uh, certain alcoholic drinks that seem flammable.
Kane calmly reaches into his bag as soon as he sees the word alcoholic.
All right. You get to the stall and they're like, "How can we help you?"
I need a bottle of the strongest, most flammable form of alcohol you have.
Uh, we have the widow's peak. Do you need it for flammable substances or drinking substances?
A bit of both, if you can understand the thought process here.
Uh, all right. No questions asked. Here's the 100% widow's peak, and then they just hand it to you. They're like, give them 20 copper pieces for it.
I'm trying to figure out what the conversion is for that for silver
That's two
now.
silver.
Yeah, it's always 10.
Okay. I'd be nice and give him 3.
3 silver.
Yeah.
All right. They take it. And they're like, thank you, kind sir. And then they just sort of go off, continuing to sell to other people. All right. You guys got all that you needed for this day, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you all meet up back at the tavern, um, with Kane having recently required some uh, Widow's Peak, an alcoholic flammable drink. Um, you guys said you wanted to teach Everly how to swim, yes?
Yeah, and we decided Ruggy was the best option for that since Kane has other stuff to do for the day.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Seven and Char, if you guys want, you can both give me a perception check outside of the city to see if you find like a river or a lake to swim in.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is with this shitty rolls? I rolled a 16. Why is it only on fucking navigation rolls? The fuck? Okay.
They want you to be a lost motherfucker, that's all.
I'm a fucking navigator!
I don't know. Hold on.
You've been
It's
doing
funny
quite the
because
navigator.
Eh!
Oh well.
What are you even rolling?
I'm rolling to
Ma?
find a
everyone, are
lake.
you inside the building?
Yeah, boy.
I would figure.
Give me a minute.
Okay,
I'll be right
good.
back.
I want to try to do the wall slam thing on Veermon.
I'm sorry, what? What'd you slung at me?
One minute. I'm trying to find a gift that shows it. I can't find one. Veermon,
Hello.
old buddy, old pal.
Yeah.
I'd like to purchase something off of you.
What would you want to purchase?
For both, I want to buy your bag of holding off you in return for my regular bag and a ton of gold.
Okay, so you want my bag of holding in exchange for what? You said?
A regular bag, so you still have something to carry your stuff in, and
Mhm.
some gold.
Okay, how much gold?
145 gold sound good?
That sounds fine. All right.
Okay, and I hand him the money.
Here, I'll leave you. Let me just move my stuff over.
And I hand him the bag, like the less fancy bag.
Let me just get my 6 daggers out of here.
And I move my stuff out of my bag. Like, we're just exchanging those two things, so it's like okay, even out a bit.
Okay, I didn't fucking. Okay, how about that? Am I able to do that now?
Yeah,
There. This thing is so stupid sometimes. I have to click on each individual dagger, and that annoys me to no end.
you know how I feel then, because I've been using Remember just a photo editing
Hmm.
software for what I do for work.
Oh dear. That is worse.
Because literally, I'm just using Fire Alpaca with my character sheet just thrown on it.
Ah. Would you like this bottle of poison that I still have?
Yes, I would.
Alright,
Here is
alright,
an
alright.
extra 2 silver.
Very well. Alright, so then how much gold did you say you gave me?
You were given 145.
Okay. And you said 2 silver as well.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, the main reason I gave you that specific number was because I didn't want to have to do math on how much I was decreasing. That
Very
just turned
well.
it into a nice round number.
And what bag or what's the bag that you were gonna give me? Just a backpack?
Just regular, like, dark brown bag.
You could keep that bag. I already have a backpack right here. As I take out the old backpack from the bag of holding. uh, okay. Here you go. It is all yours. The potion of poison is in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Enjoy yourself.
I have an
It
idea
makes
for
sense.
interrogation the next time we need to.
Indeed.
Okay. I just have to save this.
Mm-hmm.
Um.
Yay, business.
Business.
Hmm.
I hope you're
What else do I need to remember to
satisfied.
buy today?
I can imagine whenever
I
somebody needs purchasing from my character, I just whip out my fucking. I pull off the fucking trench coat like the fucking Resident Evil merchant. What do you require? Hmm.
I once had a D&D character who was just a side, like, he started as just seeming to be a side character for the campaign. This was a
Mhm.
campaign I was running, and he was the little Tenku who he would pop up just like the Resident Evil character in the randomest of locations to where just like, okay, Bobble, how the fuck did you get here? Not only how did you get here, how do you already have a setup, like a little shop and all that, it's a little tent and everything.
Can imagine it's at the top of a volcano. How
Yeah,
the
it'll be
fuck
like
you
the
get here?
bottom of a dungeon. One of the times, literally in the bottom of a crypt that was under the sea.
That's
The
an
party
interesting
eventually
gameplay.
did realize the big twist. Bobble was the villain. and Bobble was just literally supplying every villain that they had to fight so far, and every lunatic with too much power and random magical items that they don't explain how they got them. It was all just Bobble supplying them on purpose so that he can then sell heroes the stuff to get rid of them. The villain was literally capitalism. Like, that was his motive. He didn't have some grand plan. He was just a war profiteer.
The villain was playing
Yeah.
smart. They were playing the long game. It's fine.
Hold
Anyway,
on.
And he was playing
I
dumb in
have a
front of the party,
question.
too.
I have a question.
Mhm.
huh?
Yeah,
How am I supposed to interpret this?
explain.
I
Fuck it,
sent an
they're
image
all
in
dead.
game
I'm
world.
probably not going to come back to RIP. I severely dislike the way
RP.
you run stuff. 7, nothing against you though. Huh?
That means that whatever is up with this, the person is not coming back to the RP thing, and someone in the group probably just very pissed them off. But it wasn't you, they're explaining.
No.
Yeah, nothing against you though. I severely dislike the way you
So not your
run
fault,
stuff.
but there's an asshole in the...
No, it's not that.
No, it's anger against the way that it's
Right.
ran, but not the person themselves.
Yeah, they said they didn't like that I kept bringing in stuff because the roleplay wasn't moving, so I was trying to get it moving, but oh well, it is what it is.
Yeah. Anywho, where were we? You were doing swimming lessons with Everly, and I'm prepping to go out again.
Weren't you
You
gonna
guys said
take me and go to the church?
you guys said you were gonna
Yeah,
look
I'm just doing prep
church.
beforehand so that Reggie can do their thing.
Yeah. So, what was the role that you got on trying to locate this lake or river?
Um,
Mm.
I
It was a
rolled
16,
a
right?
yeah, I rolled a
That was
16. I
16.
think. Shar, what did you roll?
For what?
To locate the lake.
I got an 18.
Yeah.
You guys find a fairly long type of creek that is deep enough for you guys to swim in. I keep imagining this kind of creek that I go to when I'm camping. It's not too like long, but it's trainable for you to swim in, like to show you how to swim. So you guys find one of those kinds of river lake creek things. Uh,
Do we need like swimming suits?
Uh,
Yeah,
probably.
y'all can get
underwear.
that.
Yeah, we could just swim in our underwear. I don't care.
Sorry, what? Or
Underwear.
the drolls.
Everybody's learning a lot today.
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
Mm.
All right, so
Okay.
you guys are going to be learning how to swim. Yes,
Yeah, I'm teaching Everly.
you.
And I also
How
know.
does that
And
go?
as of that long rest, I now know how to man water vehicles. Because I know things.
Oh, okay.
How does that interaction go for you two?
Uh,
Okay, so what do you know about swimming?
mm,
Everly just stands there like, I don't know. I've never heard of it.
you go in and
Okay,
hope for the best. No, no, no.
You
so
gotta
You got
remember,
there.
basically,
I'm only like 4 months old. I've only existed for 4 months.
how tall is Everly again?
5 foot,
Yeah, okay.
exactly.
So,
Shorty.
so
Short
Ruggy
king.
is just gonna go into like a shallow part of the water and instruct Everly to join them, and then just show them basic um swimming movements, and doing the thing where you have them hold on to the side of the pool and just kick.
They're gonna hold your hand because there is no like rock like that.
Ledge. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So then Ruggy's just like holding out his arms like kick, kick, kick.
I'm trying. Uh, okay, hold on. I'm trying to find what the role would be. Give me a minute.
Do you need my
Would
help,
it
Thor?
be yeah? Would it be survival or would it be
What is the check
acrobatics?
asking for?
Athletics.
Or to show if Everly figures out swimming.
If figuring out something is insight.
Ah, Shara, can you please give me an insight
When
check?
in doubt with Thor.
When in doubt with Thor, ask her friends. At least I'm not ashamed
Nah,
to ask
Thor's
for help.
mindset is
Uh,
anything sense-wise is always gonna end up being just perception for her.
can I?
It's
No, I'm not gonna use magic. We have
look,
to
as
help
long as I
Everly
ask
learn.
for help, there's no problems here. At least I'm trying to get myself informed. Okay?
I got a 24.
Ah,
Go!
yippee!
With Ruggy's teachings, you're slowly figuring out how to swim. Like you're getting the basics. You start like freestyling, which is fairly impressive for somebody who just learned. But you're like going at it. You're having a blast in the water.
Can we play water tag?
Let's do it.
Yeah, it's a learning exercise, okay? We're gonna play water tag.
You guys can do that while we go back to the other group who's trying to locate a church. Um, hold on. Can you? Who's leading this? Like looking for the church?
Uh,
I rolled a 23, so I think me.
All
should
right,
I also roll? Oh.
you guys are just like walking, and you see this like very tiny, almost like a hobbit hole, uh, looking like church. As you go inside, where it just dips down, and you just see like this beautiful carving of a harvest, uh, the harvest goddess. I forget their name. Give me a minute.
Look to the top of your thing. It has them all written there.
I have them here. Hold on.
Oh, I found it.
We didn't even have.
Van. Van.
Van, yeah. You see a statue of Van. Since they do primarily have more crops around this area, they have the goddess of harvest here as their primary. Their secondary is their secondary goddess is the goddess of the hunt and winter, Akari, and then you have the goddess of earth and nature, which is Zeha. Those are like the three main goddesses and gods of this area.
It's always lovely to hear Thor try to.
Look, I'm very bad with words. This is why I had a speech teacher. Fuck off. Alright, you guys are in this church? I assume it's like
Hmm.
tall.
Alexi has neutral memories about churches, considering the last time that they went into one, they got cursed.
I.
Yeah.
I'll lose forever with you.
But
Like
it just
you're
made you
not.
slightly more chaotic, so it's fine. It wasn't that
It
bad.
did.
It wasn't like it was affecting your life, it just made you more chaotic than normal.
Mhm.
Yeah, and we fixed you, remember? So it ended
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Is there any people in here other than us, by the way?
There's a few
Empty
people.
church.
There's some farmers here leaving like a bit of their like croppage in front of the harvest mother. Then there's a few of them that are just like more like semi-priestess, priests of some form, or like priestesses. For fuck's sakes. Can you tell that I'm having trouble speaking today? Um,
Yes.
priestesses. Uh-huh. And they're just like milling about, praying, or just like having a general alright time.
Mm,
So what are
Hmm.
you guys doing?
my fault.
Kane wants to make an offering to the church.
Alexi's following Kane and not speaking because they don't want to cause another riot.
I'm just following while looking around, trying to get my surroundings.
You're giving an offering to which one? All three of them, or is it just the one?
Specifically, the hunting god, like Akali. He's giving an offering to Akali specifically.
Are you putting money, or are you gonna give them like actual produce? Like you got something.
I'm gonna put down a mix of two things. One thing that's probably gonna help the church as a whole, because financial issues, this place needs a repair job. And then the other one
It
being
looks
food.
really nice for a hobbit hole. I keep imagining the one from Lord of the Rings, but it's not very tall friendly. It's just like we're here to pray and give thanks, you know?
Kane's giving 10 gold.
Okay.
And then also a bundle of the sea drake jerky, because I'm assuming that's one of the things he would have given back home.
Hmm. You give
And he
it,
just
and
leans down and starts praying to Jesus, his god.
okay. Um, you start praying, and you feel like this almost. Hmm. Can you give me a religion check, please, 13?
Of course. Do math again because I got a nat 20. And I never had to check my religion check, so I forgot completely what even I have on this.
Maybe we should remind
22.
Thor that nat 20s don't mean absolute winning on skill checks.
True, but it's funnier when we let Thor be Thor.
And you can only see my face right now.
The
Did you not know
intellectuations
that?
of my mind are an enigma.
I'm just like grinning from ear
According to
to
the book,
ear,
yes,
really like shocked.
but
Like, no, I'm Jax grinning, but with the side eye of like, are you serious?
I
it's
mean,
one of those things where it's like the book says so, but the community's kind of split
the
on it.
community's split on it. I'm of the opinion
Yeah.
of even if you roll in at 20, there can be DCs that are higher, but I also play with rule of cool, so
Yeah.
Yeah, same logic for me, honestly.
Fair enough.
The
yeah,
rule of
Um,
because
cool
since
applies
you're
to
the
all.
DM, you can say no to some of the bullshit that we do. Like
You
if I
could
wanted to
nuh-uh.
like if I wanted to, I could just say, "Hey Thor, I want to like attempt to murder everybody here without them ever noticing me." I could just say that I want to roll stealth, and then you let me, and then I roll a nat 20. That doesn't mean I'm gonna succeed.
fair.
Just an
Any goozle.
example. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Any
What?
goozle. What was it? Was what that you got for your religion?
22.
22. All right. You feel
Not my
this
one.
like you you've prayed to this person before. Like this is usually normal. Like you get like the sense of like a sharpened sense of like hunting and stuff like that. This time it feels different. It doesn't feel the same. Not when you were doing it before, when you last prayed to them. It was more like sharpened senses, more put together. This time, it feels like you lost some of your senses, but you're not quite sure why. You still have the same amount of senses and you were still blessed, but it seems lessened than
Fuck.
before.
God, I exist.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Everything. So 3 minutes, I did not hear it.
Say what?
Oh no. Hmm?
What are you trying to say, Isaiah? Did you not hear me, or do you
Alright.
want me to repeat that, or like what's going on? I think Discord's breaking for me. Give me a minute. Weird. Why is this breaking for me?
Ooga chugga,
Hello.
ooga chugga.
There we
Sorry.
go. I can now hear. I don't know what was the fuck going on.
I didn't hear much. It
All right,
sounds like Veermon's dying too, so you may need to wait a little bit.
that's fair. I don't know if my mental capacity can handle any more of my bullshit. This is way too quiet. I'm freaking out.
Why are we being quiet?
I don't know.
I
Because
thought you were
Veermon's
talking to
having a
Veermon.
stroke.
No,
Yeah.
I finished giving my thing to 13, but then 13 is muted, and I don't know what y'all are
Yeah,
gonna
I
do
think
now.
13's having internet troubles as well. Do you want to swap back to the people that are learning how to swim?
Sure, let's do that. This is very confusing for my mental state. We're gonna go back to the two who are swimming. Y'all were playing what again?
We're playing
Water tag.
tag. Yeah.
Okay.
Everly just swam away from Ruggy
Yeah.
with a 10-second head start.
Yeah.
All right. Give
Do you want to roll
Ruggy's the one
opposing,
chasing.
what was it, acrobatics checks? Or
I would have done
Yeah,
athletics or
let's
acrobatics. Either
athletics,
way.
yeah.
athletics.
Um.
Okay.
Yeah, let's roll athletics checks.
What did you
What the
get?
fuck is with my rolls today?
Mm.
You
I rolled a 14.
did better than Everly.
What did
What did
Everly
everyone
get?
roll?
She got an 8.
You tag Everly. So Everly, you're it.
Okay, your turn, and then he just immediately starts swimming away and splashes Everly in the process.
Right. Alright. So
Do we
another
roll
act.
again?
That's what I'm wondering.
Yes, you both roll again. Athletics checks. This is an
I
ongoing
rolled
thing.
a I rolled a 19.
I got an 8 again.
You do not tag this man. He is so fast. He is
He's
part
speedy.
fish. He is part fish
I,
to you. He's like,
I wish I was kidding, but if you look at dice roll,
Hold
uh,
on. Let me simulate what's happening right now.
Um,
You gotta do better than that if you're gonna catch me.
trying.
I got little legs. Sorry.
my legs aren't working right.
I got little legs. This is Everly right now. You can do it! I'm trying! I got little legs!
That's so funny.
Come on, Harper, you can do it.
Great. Yeah, that's pretty much how this is going.
It's going as well as you thought it would. It's so funny.
Okay.
Just a game too, so she's
yeah.
like,
You guys do this
I'll
for
just
like
roll again. We'll just keep rolling until Everly catches up.
that would be so funny. Yes, please.
okay, I got an 18.
I got a 17.
Woo!
Wait,
Everyone
ooh,
catches
yeah,
you.
no, 17.
You did it! Woo!
Now you better run, and then I'm gonna roll again.
Gives them no chance
Swim
to
for your life.
Welcome back.
Women.
Welcome back.
Right. Who's back? Who's back?
13.
Alright.
Uh,
Let's give him a breather for a minute.
okay. I rolled a 23.
Ooh.
Rolled it at 11.
So you got caught again.
Very quickly.
Unbelievably fast. Very funny.
You know, that was kind of pathetic, so I'm just gonna let you run again, and I'm gonna give you another 10-second head start. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I got an 18 this time.
Okay. Okay, I'll roll again. That's a 24. Okay, you'll get it. I think I'm just a really good swimmer.
You think?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. I mean,
It's
kind
still
of
fun.
unfair. Yeah, it is fun.
I'm
We
having
can play,
a great
like-
time.
Okay. We should get, like, the rest of the party to play in the water sometime, except for Alexi.
Hmm?
I said we should have, like, a water party except for Alexi sometime.
Wow, you won't even invite me to sit on the beach and just
You can
watch?
sit. No, I mean, like, playing in the water just without Alexi. On the beach? The
Just
fuck? You know what I
making-
meant.
Just making
Oh my
Ruggy into
fucking
like
god.
the biggest villain, and it's so funny.
Oh my
kidding.
fucking
Thank
god.
I know, I
Lexi
like
making
joke
fun
with my
of
relatives.
Liam for liking walks on the beach, but we'll sit on the beach.
Look, I'd rather sit on the beach and sunbathe than walk and think that I am thinking about something massively, like, influential or
I
something.
imagine Liam is not thinking about anything. He's just like feeling the sand in between his toes, and he's like, "This is nice. I like this feeling."
You could do that
It's just
stand.
head empty.
Okay. I'm gonna roll again, because this time, Ruggy's absolutely just bolting away. If I roll good. That's a 14.
I got a 22.
Shit, you got
You did
caught,
better
brother.
time.
I'm doing it.
You're doing it. Okay.
Woo! Success.
You want
We're
to
just
play
gonna keep going
different?
back and forth again.
You want to try a different swim game? Y'all can play
Yeah.
Marco Polo. I think that would be really
We
funny.
could play Marco Polo. Hold on. Swimming games for kids.
You are actively looking up other swim games for kids. That's so funny.
Yes. Do you want to practice diving? Because then you won't immediately just get nerfed when you jump into the water.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah. Okay. And then I swim to the ledge of the water, and then try to find a spot where we can cannonball in without
Give me a
damaging ourselves.
either investigation or perception. Now that 13 pointed it out that I keep saying there's only perception or investigation, I am so upset with myself.
That's an 18.
You find one that's fairly deep enough where you guys can do a cannonball, but it will
Okay.
take a lot of maneuvering to make sure that you get a proper dive.
Okay. Um. Okay. I'll go first, and then you can jump in after me. So then, if you fail to start swimming again, then I'll be able to catch you. Okay?
Sounds good. And she
Okay.
like gives a thumbs up too.
And then he just immediately dives into the water and just sinks
Give,
down. He's not even above the water anymore.
give me an acrobatics check, please.
Okay. Oh dear. Oh! Okay. 23.
What did you get?
23.
All right, you dodge some of these like bigger rocks that are in the way for this like dive that you've done. Uh, and you dive out of the way fairly well. If you're well before Everly jumps down, if you want, you can move these rocks out of the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna move those rocks out of the way. And
Give
I am amphibious, so I'm just chilling down there.
give me a strength check because there are like two bigger rocks that can be pushed down this like uh shallow
Okay.
area that can be moved out of the way so that it can be a proper diving spot.
16.
You managed to move one of the rocks out of the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rise to the top of the water and then give Everly a thumbs up. Um, but I think you should jump in this area, and then I like point to the area where I moved the rock out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Really will nod her
Whenever you're
head and
ready, and
I
then
really
sorry, you
go
go
ahead.
first.
I was just gonna say I really like will nod her head and give a thumbs up, like, okay, I got this.
Okay, and then Ruggy's gonna dive back down so that they can watch and make sure that she does not hit anything.
Give me an acrobatics, Shara.
I'm sorry. She
Acrobatics.
100% fucking belly flops. I got a 3.
All right. Let me just roll damage for that because that is going to burn. Give me a minute. I'm rolling a d8 just to let you know.
Okay.
You get 4 points of. I want to say either. I think it would be bludgeoning. It would be bludgeoning because you are just hitting that water.
Yeah. Dude, Ruggy actually cringes and then swims back up. You good? Yeah, I have some good berries in my bag. I'll go get them. And then I hoist Everly out of the water so that they can recover and then begin swimming back to where we left our stuff.
Okay. It
Everly
wasn't
will
that.
kind of just sit there, like, ow. Hurt.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, pretty much. She was like trying to do exactly what Ruggy did, but like failed miserably and just went
It's
face
because
first into
Ruggy
the water.
dove in head first, and that's not really something you should do for a cannonball if you're just a beginner, I think.
She doesn't
Yeah,
know that.
no.
She's just like, watch the mentor, copy mentor.
I should have made you roll a
Monkey see,
performance
monkey
check.
do.
I should have made
What?
you roll a performance check along with it. That would have been so funny.
Okay, Ruggy swims back and gives her like 6 good berries.
Okay, how much do the good berries heal again?
I think it's one point of health each. Yeah,
I'm looking it up.
yeah, it's 1 point of health each berry. Eating a berry restores 1 hit point, and the berry provides enough nourishment to sustain a creature for 1 day.
Shara
Okay.
Everly will not have to eat again today.
Mm-mm.
Alright,
But
so
also, yay! Points of damage recovered.
she'll just like pop 4 and then just heal that amount that she lost.
Okay. Feeling better?
I'm good. Let's go again.
Okay. I will stay up here this time, not because I want to watch you fail like that again, but so that if something happens, I can just lift you up. He's definitely just watching so that if she belly flops again, he can watch.
He's
Fair
not
enough.
hiding it. He's not
He is
hiding
not
it.
hiding it well.
And she just kind of gives another thumbs up and goes, "Okay, off I go." And she's gonna just immediately go back in for it. And
Oh,
this time
baby.
she does a lot better this time. I rolled a 17.
Nice. You don't belly flop this time, and you do a proper cannonball. You're not like diving head first this time. You're just like, I'm just gonna jump in and see what happens.
Yep. No thought, just jump.
Right.
Dude, Ruggy is so happy. He's like, I'm a good teacher.
Yeah, showing them how to dive.
Mm-hmm. You want to go again?
Yeah.
Okay, go again.
I got a 14. So not as graceful, but she doesn't belly
Better.
flop.
Yeah.
It's a less
sorry.
hurtful belly flop.
Huh?
It's a less hurtful belly flop.
It doesn't
Jordan,
hurt as much.
Jordan, do you want to
Hmm.
do something inside the church instead of having these two goobers be silly?
Um, sure. Is there a clergyman I can talk to?
Um, Give me a perception check, please.
That's a 12.
You see a few of them if you're looking for like someone to like converse with in sense of clergyman that isn't like a high priest or whatever. But yeah, you find a few of them.
I would like to walk up to them and go, is there, walk up to someone and then go, hello, do you know if there's anyone that I can talk to, discuss any, what seems to be divine events? Me and my party seem to be experiencing something, unnatural.
That would have to be Glinda. She is our sort of head churchman, I guess you could say. She is very she doesn't mince her words, so if she says something, don't take it completely to heart. She's just very honest.
Gotcha. Can you, point me or, take me to her?
I can get her right now. Just stay here. She's very imposing on personal spaces. Just be mindful.
And they sort of just go off and they get this like um this tall tiefling woman with like purplish skin tones and a very like uh, silver hair color with very imposing blue eyes. And she comes up straight to you and she's just like, divine intervention, you say?
Or more like divine consultation.
Hmm. Can you tell me what's going on for it to be divine?
Yeah. Well, that's the assumption. We're just trying to get a better knowledge of what's happening. Me and my party have been having similar nightmares lately. where we each experience really horrifying situations, and I explain what we've um, talked about with the dreams and how it's everybody's like worst fear. And I specifically explain what happened tonight with, last night with the pure darkness, and Alexei like really like shivers at the thought of it at the end of explaining it.
After you finish explaining it, she just sort of circles around you, and then she's like, "May I hold your hand?"
As long as you don't cut it off.
I wouldn't dare.
Oh, they offers their hand.
She just sort of ponders for a minute, trying to figure out if there is something going on with you magically or like, you know, divinely. And she's like, "I cannot quite feel divine essence within you, but I can tell for a matter of a fact that there is something plaguing you. Are you alright, child?"
I look, I have no idea what you're going on about. This is like the longest conversation I've had with anybody of a official religious capacity. Um, I have no idea what you're speaking about. Is there any like context you can give me? Otherwise, I'm just gonna have you check with my other friends here, and then we'll just head on our way.
Uh, More like you were once cursed by chaos.
Oh, yeah. Our group had a run-in with some of that cult. Um, I was the only one that, well, I believe I was the only one that was caught with some of their paraphernalia, but we got it off me eventually. Why?
Hmm. She offers you like a golden like type flower, and she's like, "Keep this by you for a little bit, and it should wash away any uh, mental unclarities for you specifically. For the rest of your party, I'm not quite sure. I'd have to check them each individually."
Well, can you check my Goli- Goliath friend here at the very least?
Now that I
Of
punted my router, sorry.
That was a long punch.
I know. I had to do other various tasks for my father.
hmm, uh, are you
Also
with
check him as
Alexi
well.
and
Mm-hmm. Who's there?
Kane? All right. Uh, may I hold your hand, Sir Elf?
Wait, what?
It's a
You're getting
clergyman. The main
yeah.
clergyman.
Oh,
They're checking for curses. Just put out your hand.
sure. Okay. Very well. I like put my hand out.
She holds it, and
I'll wait back.
all right. I can't quite tell if you're plagued by a curse because it does not feel like it, but it seems you are all right. There's no divine energy around you besides your little fairy friend
Mm-hmm.
with the curse from before, but
Oh,
uh, you're all fine, it seems to me. Well, you specifically. I'll have to check with the rest of your party.
very well. Thank you, I suppose.
Uh, Sir Goliath, may I check if you are cursed?
Okay.
May I hold your hand?
I'm back.
Welcome
Welcome
back.
back.
And I extend my hand.
She holds it and ah, you have come back from that place, child, yes?
Yes, and these two, or at least one of them, is somewhat aware of the situation. I'm not hiding it at this point. If I
Mm.
Ah,
was, it'd be rather difficult to explain why I can cast certain spells now.
I see. I do not sense any form of curse. I just sense that you've been sent towards a plane and then promptly brought back. If ever so slowly, but yes, brought back.
Did I know this, or
That Cain was brought back from the end.
I can't remember if
Pretty
Kane
sure I
told
know.
Alexei or if Kane told Veerman. I think Kane told Veerman. So
I think you two were the last ones I didn't.
Hmm.
Mhm.
So Kane's just now coming to the conclusion of, yeah, guys, so about that, I died.
I feel like we've had this conversation before, but you think I would care?
Surprisingly, we haven't. I checked. You have been in the call when I've told other people before more than once, because I've gone one by one with everyone.
What's a
You two are the only
call?
ones that are got around to it.
I just thought that we had this conversation when everybody got drunk and it was just you, me. I thought Veerman left.
No, no, no. I did tell Liam. I didn't.
Fair.
My sister was just berating me if I call anyone, and I made it, and we agreed to try and make it sound like I just was in a coma. So as far as most of the party knew, that's what happened.
Mm.
Mhm. Yes, you seem fine. All three of you. It does not seem like you're cursed or plagued by some form of divine revelation, from what I can tell. Is there other people in your party?
Yes, there is the holy glow stick and the sentient puddle.
Holy glow stick? And what?
I just point to Everly. He's talking
We
about
aren't really sure what she
Everly's
is.
not
No,
there
no,
with
no.
you guys.
Everly and
there.
Ruggy aren't there. They're in the middle of a lake just
They went,
goofing
yeah, they
around.
went swimming,
I
bro.
forget about this. The outline. Just a blinking outline.
I feel like my
Someone else
two
that we know.
friends here are just gonna be looking at me like, I'm sorry, what did you just call them?
She's looking at you very confused. She's like, uh, when when you have time, pass them over through here, and I will check if they are cursed of some form by divine intervention
Okay.
or revelation. Yes.
Hmm.
If that is
But
all, I will let you be.
all that echoed around my
She
bedroom.
sort of bows and
Oh,
walks away.
before I forget,
Yes.
by chance, do you have any familiarity with a church over in, what was the name of that town again? The one where we got the cactus juice and the whole issue was going on?
I believe I called it Greentown.
Uh-huh. With Greentown?
Mm, I have not left this particular area. I have not heard any form of village or town called Greentown in Skoya. If you're talking about elsewhere, I am not quite sure.
Okay. I simply thought I'd ask because there was something peculiar going on with their library, and we never really figured out what that was up with.
Hmm. It must have been a bigger church than this for different pantheons of gods, but that's fairly normal for such places to have libraries as that.
It's normal for them to have a gate into another world that causes necrotic. damage when you breathe in, with robotic automatons jumping out of it.
That is not normal, but I meant the library itself being normal. What? You thoroughly confused her by this whole the fuck.
Okay, the others could walk off, but I want to give an explanation in depth, and I just stand there and start to explain every detail of what happened.
Hmm.
We have tamed Liam.
That's
And we got a
very
half elf.
that's very odd. I've never come across such a thing before. Or have heard of anything similar. So pardon me for not being so informed about it. I'll look into it if need
It's
be.
understandable.
Yes, I'll look
I
into
just thought
it.
it would be best to inform you guys in case something like that happened here. Because I don't know if it was something specific for that location or if it was something relating to the church as a type of building. Oh, also, from what I last remember, there was a recent catastrophe caused by a cult. I'm wondering if you've heard of them before. The Ever After?
Aren't they mostly, correct me if I'm wrong, but a criminal organization? No?
For the most part, it would seem yes, though more recently they've been shown to be more of a cult than anything else. It's even beyond the basics of just being a criminal group. Cover story, considering they massacred more recently a large number of nobles in the capital.
Oh, oh dear. That hasn't gotten to here yet, that form of information. That's very good to know. I'll keep an ear out and make sure none of my clergymen or fellow priests and priestesses uh, tap into such things.
Mm-hmm. And I put my hands together and say, "Akali be with you." And I walk out.
Akali be with you. She puts her hands together and bows and walks away.
I like how the barbarian is the most religious person in this group, rather than the literal religion entity.
Holds a comically small Bible. Nah.
Hmm.
Anyway.
Any usual.
Attachment.
What are you guys gonna do now? You guys know that the other two are out at the lake.
Anyone want to go help me find a lighter to buy?
A lighter?
Why are you
We don't
buying
need
a
a lighter.
lighter?
We have
A
Everly.
lighter.
We have a
I have
Lexi.
You
I
will
have a
see the next time we have to fight something.
I have a firebolt at the ready at all times. I could just do that.
I can cast a fireball by smacking
Yes, but I'm not
something.
always with you.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, let's go buy a lighter.
I'm as small as a lighter, flies slowly but gingerly away.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure if I try and click you, it just breaks you.
Wouldn't hurt to
Um,
try, guys.
Let's just go buy a lighter.
you're finding a
No.
tool shop or some form of
Okay,
that.
we'll just try. Try to do my-
Yeah, I suppose. Or just a general's
It'd be
store
like
or
a
something.
general store or something.
Yeah, you guys get to like a general store,
Hmm.
and you see that they offer flint and steel, but not like a proper lighter. If you want
Hmm.
that,
That work for you?
Do they have any matches?
they have like a box of matches that are like 15 copper pieces.
I will give them 1 silver.
One silver and five copper.
I let them keep the change. I am a nice man.
Okay. You give them that, and they give you the box of lighters.
Hmm.
Matches. Why did I say lighters?
I
Box of
think we can
matches.
share. I'm like,
Shit.
damn, that's all I match. That's all I match later.
That's all it costs to have a lighter? Shit, see this. Now imagine. That'd be funny.
I love how I can never, ever say things properly. So
It's
lovely.
okay. We don't get any character description right here.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right then.
Hmm.
You don't want us to go and bond with the shop.
Yeah, who knows? Anyways, um, fuck, what was I gonna say? We're going back to the party that is swimming at the lake.
Heck yeah. Swimmy swim.
Swim, swim.
Swim, swimmy, swim, 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 swim,
It's
Swim,
been
swim.
about
swim,
like
swim,
two
swim.
hours while you
Swim,
guys were
swim,
swimming
swim,
out
swim,
here.
swim.
Mm-hmm.
Swim.
It's been about
Can
2 hours and what?
2 hours as you guys are swimming.
Okay.
Can y'all
Swim.
give me a perception check, please?
Are we gonna get attacked while we're swimming in our fucking underwear? Actually, that would be kind of funny.
That's a 29. If I had to
You're
roll.
not there with them.
Oh, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I have two dogs fighting like 1 foot away from me, so I can't
I
even
have a
hear properly.
27.
I got an 11, but Thor, if you would look at dice rolls.
Did you roll a nat 1 and then...
Yeah,
What?
I rolled a nat
That's
one.
funny. That's funny.
Oh my god.
Everly
Why is there a
distracted by a pretty
+0?
fish.
What does the +0 mean?
I honestly don't remember, to be honest with you.
That's crazy.
I
Anyway.
just ignore it.
You guys see, like, 15 goblins just, like, looking at y'all.
Can I yell to the goblins in Goblin, hey, do you want to come swimming?
Just invite the
Make a
goblins.
persuasion.
Oh, I can do persuasion! Hold on. I need to roll this. 24.
24. Alright. Like, a good chunk of them go up with you and like are dipping their toes in the water, and another one's like, what the heck are you guys doing? We're supposed to get their stuff so we could, you know, pillage and plunder. Isn't that what we're supposed to be doing? What? The
Are you guys
water.
if you guys are hungry, I have food you can have.
All of them look at you and they're like, food?
Yeah, you like if you want to come swimming with us, I'll give you some food.
Lee is
Give
just
me
standing
another
there very
persuasion
confused.
roll. Give me another persuasion roll with
Yay.
advantage.
With advantage? Okay. Okay.
Fuck is going on?
34.
Oh my.
They're like, heck yeah.
Yeah, okay. And then I swim back to my stuff and then I bring back this pouch that's just filled with 110 good berries. Wait, 110? No, I don't care. It's supposed to be 114 good berries. I bring back 114 good berries and then I offer it to the 15 goblins.
They split it up amongst themselves and they take it and they're like, thank you.
Mhm. Yeah, we're just playing tag. Do you want to play with us? Like it's kind of it's still fun, but it's better with more people.
Like tag?
Yeah. So like, and then I demonstrate by tagging Everly, and then I say, now she's it, and she has to chase me. And then since she's it, she has to chase all of you as well. And if she catches you, then you become it, and then she's no longer it. So then you have to go chase someone, to make them become it instead.
One of them like looks at you and they're like, weapons?
No, no, no
Okay.
weapons. It's a game. It's fun.
Okay.
A few of them are like they're like going in and like trying to play, like going after Everly, seeing that you said we're going after her, and they just start going
No, no,
for it.
okay. No, Everly is going after you, and then you have to run away from Everly. And then when Everly catches one of you, whoever she caught becomes it, and then you have to run away from whoever's it.
Ah, okay, okay.
They start running away from Everly, and then they're just like, um, there's like five of them that just can't swim, and they're just sitting down and watching, not eating the food yet because they're like, that would be mean.
Okay, Everly, go! And then in the meantime, can I teach these goblins how to swim?
Hold on.
Such a
These
thing to come back to. I just imagining Liam coming to like check up on these two and just sees them playing water tag with a bunch of fucking goblins. And it's
Dude,
like,
it's
what
so funny because he like Ruggy, he just gets like a big ass stick. He gets them all to hold on to it and like kick. So then he's just like, "Come on, people, kick, kick, kick! You gotta swim if you want to survive."
give me give me a performance check if you can teach these dudes properly, because they don't have good intelligence, like at all.
29. No, 24.
They're like they're getting it. Like some of them are just a little confused. They're not quite as smart. They're just like, can I not use stick to hit? And they're just like trying to figure out what the fuck they're trying to do. But you're getting them there.
Yeah, he's trying to teach them so then they can also play tag.
We're going back to the other group.
We're gonna fight us with 15 goblins, and then instead we adopted the goblins into our play group.
Like
Just
hell you did.
What? What do you mean? I said not into our play group, not into our party. Don't worry.
Okay, I'm like, okay. Oh look, dinner.
No.
so you
anyway,
guys who are in town, what are you guys gonna do? You already got your lighter.
Head back to the water where we think the friends are.
All right. Can can you give me an investigation? Because I feel like Ruggy would have left the puddle of like footsteps wherever he walked. See if you
Mud.
could find right. There's just like mud on the floor. If you could find where he went.
Math, don't fail me now. Damn it, where's my data?
Liam is
Data.
in like the cart with the pets. He's only gone out a few times to eat and stuff like that. He just stayed in the cart with the pets because he didn't want somebody to steal them.
17.
Like you find the lake area that they're in, and you just see this group of 15 goblins, Everly and Seven and Ruggy just sort of like meandering around them.
Viramon, what am I looking at?
He said he'd be right back.
Oh,
Swim, come
Alexi,
on.
what am I
Let's go,
looking
people.
really just casually playing tag in the water with them, with the
Yeah.
ones that are swimming.
Alexi, what am I looking at?
I took a nap. What's happening?
You see
Oh,
a
God.
He just fell asleep in the pocket.
Mm-hmm. What am I looking at?
Look forward.
I see the fuck.
15 goblins in the water with Everly and Ruggy, and they're chilling. And Ruggy's like teaching like a group of them how to swim.
he's not speaking
Everly
English
is
or common. He's just speaking
Yeah,
goblin.
Rugby
he's
confuses
just
me.
speaking goblin.
while
Did
Everly
Seven?
is
Yes.
playing tag with the other 10.
I think Seven forgot the last time that I met goblins. I
Who's
Don't
7?
you dare.
Sorry, I think Ruggy forgot the last time. I don't know what to think about this. I'm gonna assume I'm not needed. Tap the pocket if I am needed, and then Alexei slowly slides back into the pocket.
Oh, you get your ass out of there.
No, but I'm not needed.
It's warm here.
I didn't sleep well last night. Leave me alone.
Yeah,
Just
I had a
Everly
panic attack the minute I
successfully
woke
tags
up. It
a
was not
goblin.
okay.
Oh? Are you good?
What were you
What
saying,
happened?
Sharon?
Oh, I was just saying Everly successfully tags a goblin. And then swims away.
And you're running away from them, and they're just like playing tag. They seem like toddlers, just having a grand old time.
Everly like doesn't understand what's happening either, but you know what? She's all for it. She's having a
I'm
blast.
surrounded by children.
What did
Yeah.
you expect from a 4-month-old?
I'm still just like, Kane just raises his hand, looks away for a moment, and just puts his hands up like, I'm surrounded by children. It's childhood all over again.
Get Liam. He'll figure it out.
Liam is not there. Liam is with the pets in the cart, protecting them and the cart from being taken or robbed or ransacked. You know.
Speaking of the pets, I'm gonna go say hi to C. I'm not needed here. Hold
Yeah,
Guys,
Alexi, I got this covered. Can you go inform Liam and look after the pets?
on. I'll tell Liam something weird's happening and he needs to pick up his patron. Flies away.
mm-hmm. You're the. So, what are you
Kane
doing?
shrugs and says, well, if I can't beat him, and jumps in the water.
Can you give me a either athletics or acrobatics? Because there is a bunch of rocks here, and Ruggy was only able to move one rock to make it like diveable.
Oh, and they're on like the other side of the lake
Oh, I'm
too.
definitely doing this for athletics.
Dude.
Kane's still gonna be swimming around in the water. Oh, and by the way, that's a nat 20 plus. Let me do the math for this one minute. Because I'm choosing athletics, you gave me an option.
Yep, I figured.
That was
Other
your
than
first
that, we're going
mistake.
back to Alexi
Wasn't it
getting
plus 14
to.
on athletics,
That's
so 34?
33.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
close enough.
you get into the water without getting any form of damage, as you're just having a grand old time with the rest of them. We're moving back to Alexi getting to Liam in the cart with the rest of the chillins, and you see that he sat them down in like a circle and started reading this book that he bought called the Seven Little Pigs.
You?
Yeah, he's just reading to them.
I I don't actually know if C's too old for that. Are you guys enjoying it?
Alexi! Yes. Yes, yeah, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
They're fumbling with like with the word trying to say yes. So they're just
Mhm.
repeating yes again.
Yes. I'll look at Liam and go, okay, I'll take care of them for a little bit. You're, look, I don't know what I saw over there. I just came back from the river. It's in that way, points in the direction. I saw Everly and Ruggy. Well, sorry, I went over there with Kane, and there was like, what, 12 goblins or something there? They seemed to not be angry or like fighting, so I wasn't gonna like fight them, so and I felt kind of out, but you want to go like figure out what's happening?
If if Kane's there and he's just watching over them, I think it's fine. Are you good? You seem very out of it.
Uh, well, excuse me, I didn't get very much good sleep last night, so,
You
uh,
too?
huh?
You too?
Yeah. Wait, were
I
you not there when we were talking about how we all got this dream thing again?
I wasn't here, but I also got it. It was not fun.
Yeah, okay. Um, yeah, we went to the church lady to look into it for us. Um, we have to take Everly and Rug eventually to see her as well, but she
Mm,
said that it wasn't anything divine related. Are you sure you don't know anything about these?
Not that I know of. I've been racking my brain for a while to see if this has happened before, but this is a first for me as well. Maybe Liam knew, but we can't ask him now can we?
Yeah. Wait, Liam?
The Book of Neil.
You mean Neil?
Yeah, Thor the character
You're
said it
good.
wrong. Thor the
Okay.
person said it wrong. Liam the character said it correctly. It's fine. We all good here. Yeah, no. If we asked Neil, he'd probably know more.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Well, can't really open up the Book of Neil right now to even see if the new one can understands it. So we'll have to hold off for now.
Yeah.
Um.
I'll stay here with
Oh,
them if you
if
want. Continue.
okay, if you're staying here with them, Alexei reaches into the bag of holding and pulls out all the like, uh, books that Damien had given earlier.
I haven't made a list for those fucking books.
Can you sort these and figure out which ones need to be? I need to like tell as bedtime stories to see.
I can. That wouldn't be too much trouble. You want to play games with them? I've been trying to teach them tag, but I don't think they're getting it quite yet.
Hmm, that's an idea.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. Hey!
Okay. Let's see. Do I have anything? Ah, I have an idea. Um, I'm going to I'm gonna like explain the rules to see as best as I can, and then I'm
Mhm.
going to use a fairy fire spell to make it so that all of the people that are playing it glow a slight blue,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna say, okay, I'm it first. Everybody, run! You have 10 seconds.
Liam's like, all right, we showed you this before. Let's go. And they like some of the pets start running after Liam instead of like running away. C is like trying to hide, but like running towards the table and trying to hide instead of like just running. And I feel like you guys would spend that time just playing different games as we go back to the team that's in the fucking water.
I'm the only one that's still here, it seems, for the time being.
Yeah.
Still here. I'm just waiting for it to get back to us.
Oh yeah, it's back to us. I'm waiting for Ruggy now because Kane is scheming. He's having ideas.
Oh no.
Everly. And he
Huh?
just swims over to Everly, just asks this question. How and why are the goblins here playing with you?
Well, we were learning how to swim, and then I learned how to dive. It kind of hurt a little bit, but I got it eventually. And then we noticed the goblins just standing on the land, and then Ruggy started talking to them, and then next thing I know, they're all in the water. Also, Seven.
Wait a minute.
Ruggy is in the chat, so
Yeah.
Cantex with
Yeah.
the stop scheming. It's cringe.
Kane
Joking.
just had a realization. Wait a minute. He can talk to goblins.
I guess I don't know what's happening. I just know we started playing tag suddenly, and I was all water tag, and I was just in for it. I'm having a grand time. This is like the most fun I've had in a while. So last time I had this much fun was when it was raining.
Kane just says it again. He can talk to goblins.
Yeah.
And then he gives a little Grinch smile.
What are you plotting?
Metaphorical light bulb over his head.
Kane.
Oh, nothing.
Don't lie. I know that grid.
I just had a thought. Don't worry about it. And if
I'm worried about
is
it.
a functioning thought, it'll help us all.
No, that's not what happens. How dare.
Hey, it helps them all. I'm gonna help out the goblins. The goblins are gonna help us out. It's all gonna be fine.
Are you gonna make them pull the fucking cart?
No, I'm not that
13.
evil.
Oh no.
They have opposable thumbs, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Get Ruggy over here for a minute, please, Everly. I want to ask him a favor.
How did the thing with the church go, though?
Oh, right, that reminds me. We do have to drag you guys off to church to get checked out. So far, from what we've seen, no one that went there of the three of us are cursed. I gave an offering to my god because it's been a while. I can do that more often. But everything seems okay so far. It felt a little off, like something left me, but it's all good.
Okay. Hey, Raggy! Sploosh. Everly just goes, Raggy! And then just kind of like flops into the water and then swims over. Then pops right up next to Ruggy and goes, Ruggy! I don't know what that means.
Ruggy, speak common.
Ruggy replies in Goblin, I don't know what that means. My bad. What's up?
Oh.
Kane wants you for some
Tell him
reason.
get over here.
I literally said and then there's also
Kane still
at
has
some
the
point we have to go
evil
to the
smile on his
church.
face.
He gives Kane the look.
Kane has a look like Wait, it's canary basically at this point.
Yeah, we also apparently at some point have to go to the church to get checked for curses. I don't know what that's about, but that's a thing we gotta go do
It's to
eventually.
probably help it with the nightmares.
Play tag with the other goblins.
They're playing tags with each other, and then they just start splashing water at each other, thinking that's how tag between them should work instead of chasing each other. So now they're just splashing water around each
This is
other.
adorable.
Beautiful. I love this. Everly comes back to
Ruggy,
Kane with
old
Reggie.
buddy, old pal.
That's never good.
Yeah. Everly is
It's
now
all
also
good.
squinting like.
Kane just puts his arm over Ruggy's shoulder, just like, pal, friend.
Full weight. Full weight. Trying
Idea.
to.
So,
He goes,
you can speak Goblin. And these goblins seem to be get along rather well with you. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Tell me, would you mind being a negotiator for a moment so that I can have a discussion with them?
Don't you mean translator?
Functionally as the like in between. A bit of both. Oh, by the way, if you couldn't guess, Ruggy, if you object to this, then I'm gonna pop you. Oh, simple. I'm gonna get their help, and they're gonna get paycheck.
Everly is more suspicious now. She's like, what exactly are you planning?
We're giving the goblins employment.
You're doing what?
You're giving them a job?
We're giving them employment.
To do what exactly?
Simple. They're gonna help build the basket.
I think
They're gonna.
Sock and Violet would be done by this point. This is not their first rodeo working together.
Honestly, my mindset is basically just one, this cuts the time significantly shorter than how it takes. And on the other hand, it also gives the goblins a useful skill so they don't feel a need to have to steal anymore. He's trying to
Okay.
rehabilitate these little fellows.
But-
He did that for him.
But I have some conditions.
Mind you, they don't have names.
Mm-hmm.
They have to be taken care of well. They have to be able to have a place to sleep. They have to be fed, and if any of them get injured, you have to take care of them.
We have a cleric, so that shouldn't be too difficult.
And the wages have to be fair.
They're goblins. I'm pretty sure most of them have had to do with copper. They're going to be getting gold as payment.
The payment has to be fair.
That is fair, Ruggy. Have you seen what the paychecks are in this plate?
Fine.
Literally, full plate mail costs a little amount of silver.
Okay.
Gold the equivalent of handing them a $100 bill.
I call over the goblin who's like the leader goblin from before.
He comes up. He's like,
What's that?
My friend here would like to offer you guys sorry, not my friend. My party member here wants to offer you guys employment.
Hey, I called you friend, and I will pop your head. I'm still holding on to your
he's
shoulder.
not speaking. He's not speaking common. He's speaking
Yeah.
Goblish.
He's speaking
I know
goblin.
this is out of character thing that I'm just reminding you of.
Doing what?
Building. You'll get food, a place to sleep, and healthcare.
I like the place to sleep and food. I don't know what healthcare is, but sure.
You'll also get money, so then you can buy
And
more
money.
food.
Money? His eyes like go,
Money.
ooh. And then he just goes, all right, squad, let's go. Pack it up. We're getting food, shelter, and money.
And then I turn to Kane and I'm like, they want to do the job.
Yeah, great. I'm glad we came to an understanding with these little guys.
You better not hurt them. And you keep them away from Alexi.
Honestly, I think we can help Alexi with that situation to be more redeemable in one simple effort, and I had a thought about this. What does Alexi like more than anything else?
Money. Blood. Violence.
Cooking. They're very vocal about the fact that they like cooking. So my idea is this. I buy a bunch of ingredients, I supply them for Alexi, Alexi cooks, and the goblins get to eat food that will make them happy, and Alexi gets to see people, goblins in this case, enjoy their food. Thus, positive association with goblins.
Okay, but you have to deal with that because I like these goblins, so. And also, you're kind of the rich guy in this party.
That's just because I'm the only one that pays attention to how much money I spend on stuff.
I don't buy things.
Usually get money.
I like how we all tend to forget. Kane was the brokest person in the party at the start of this campaign.
I love how you were handling the acquiring of money silently for most of the episodes as well.
It wasn't very silent. I was very vocal about the fact of, hey, I want to take these things, I want to check the bodies. Kane was thinking this through, because he's
I'll
had to
be
go
honest,
through
I
a
don't remember
point where he's
that.
had to go through life for this.
Trying to cut off responsibility. Anywho, though.
Anyhoozle.
Yeah, so
Slurp.
you all like pack
Sorry.
up from the lake, and you find Echo and Violet. Fucking shits names. You find Violet and Sock. Just sort of building. They have like the outline frame done for like the the basket, like this huge ass basket that can hold a few people, like 10 people. They have the outline
Hey,
done, and they have like
Violet. Hey, Sock.
what the fuck? Violet says. Sock's like, oh hey Kate, new party?
Not exactly. I hired on a construction team to help with making this get done faster.
Excuse me.
Do they, Violet's like, do they know how to hold tools? Like,
They were able to hold a knife, so I'm gonna take a wild guess and say yes.
okay, uh, we'll try our darndest. No promises though.
Yeah.
Um, everything good?
Yeah, I gotta go walk Everly over to the church. Rugby will help explain it to them through you and function as a translator, more or less. I also have to pick up some ingredients for dinner.
Okay.
Y'all good with stroganoff?
Yeah.
I don't know what that
Um,
is, but
I'm
if
about
you
to
can
have a
eat it.
stroke. I'm joking. But yeah.
you're not. Are you? Yeah, you would probably be. You would probably be with Kane and the rest of them. You're just watching them do this like weird shite.
I was. I just imagine if the GIF even sent, I was just floating
Fucking
there,
win.
dead as fuck.
A
Yes!
GIF. Sorry.
GIF, GIF, whatever the fuck it is, you swine. But yes, Kane, I'm coming over.
All right.
What do you
Dungeons
think
while
about the new
unionizing.
construction team I hired on?
So you had hired. So I'm gonna end it here, mostly because I am very mentally tired
Yeah.
and very spent.
Hmm.
So
Oh,
this is the
understandable.
Okay.
I love this moment, though.
yeah. So this is the end of the session. Y'all did good. I'm so proud of you guys. You've made some form of allies? Question mark. But yeah.
Yeah.
If
Can't
giving
wait until
food there is
somebody
a test of
explains